I'm standing. You know what that means. I got a pile of stuff in front of me. Try to make sure this camera doesn't fall over. Hold on. Let me get that out of the way. Oh, my hair is falling. 2 live streams in one night. Who's better than that? All right. Let's have some wine. Tonight's wine is by 2017 14 Hands Winery Cabernet Sauvignon. This one here, glass. Just did a Makeup Revolution Unicorn Heart Glow live video. So now we're doing the Boxy pop-up stuff. Something just smashed upstairs. Interesting. What is going on up there? I don't even want to know. Hello, ladies. Laura, Hashira, Linda. Hello, my loves. Back again. Now we can drink and fucking swear. I wanted to keep the other video clean, obviously, because I know younger people might be watching more for the Makeup Revolution part. All right. Boxy pop-up. My crazy ass did 3 orders. That's kind of the norm, though, with Boxy, because the first order is always like, rush, because I don't want to, certain items I know will sell out. And I'm glad I did the first order as fast as I did, because the one item that I'd ordered for Gina, but luckily I already had a backup, was sold out, which was Good Jeans. What was up with the hair here? Okay. Let me move the cord here. Get this out of my way. Let's not knock you over. All right. What do we get here? Oh my God, I'm just going to go in deep. Fenty Beauty. Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter in Chills. Where is this? I got a lot of paper to go through here. I will find it. I should have put them in some kind of order. I just dumped everything in the box. It's usually a pretty good price. The Fenty highlighter normally retails for $36. Oh, excuse me, $12. It's the blue one. Oh, swatches will show up with this. Probably not. Let me just run my finger all over it. There you go. You can't see the blue. Of course not. Yeah, Fenty highlighter. I love the prices. That's what I love. I'm not going to necessarily swatch everything because swatches suck on live, so I know that. Okay. Maybe I should find the one with the Fenty and try to go from there. Because then I have the prices marked out. Okay. So Fenty goes with Natasha. They actually had a bunch of Natasha Denona palettes on there. The eyeshadow 5 palettes. I missed this in the first order. So this was probably my second or third order where all of a sudden I was like, where'd those come from? So I grabbed 3 of them because I think those were the only 3 shades that were left. The Natasha Denonas run $48 because these are the bigger 2-gram pans. And these ran $12, which is astounding. So this is palette 07. This one here. Gorgeous. I'll do a separate swatch video with the Natasha just so you can actually see the true to color. Then we have palette 10. Which is this one here. If I would have noticed these in the first order, I already have some of the palettes. I probably would have had run down here to figure out which ones I don't have. Because I think I even did with these. I go, God, I hope I don't have doubles. But for $12, I go, that's right. You know, gift them out. And the next one I picked up is palette 11. This is beautiful. It's like a grungy, just reminds you of an outdoorsy kind of army kind of shade. All these are shimmers or metallics. There's no mattes in this one. But that's a beautiful palette. So we had this order. This probably was my third order. The 3 Natashas. the Fenty. Okay, wait a minute. I'm looking for a Kaja Beauty. I don't even know if that's in here. I think I'm missing that for some reason. Okay, I don't see it on top here. I either dropped it out of the box or I didn't get it. The Kaja, it's like a heart-shaped lipstick thing. It usually goes for $17 and they were $6. So on this order with the 3 Natasha palettes, the Fenty, and the Kaja that I can't find, it's somewhere. Full retail value on that would have been $197. I paid $54. I mean, you got to figure one of these is normally $48. So it was like, yeah, I don't blame anybody that grabbed like every Natasha Denona palette there, because if there was more available, I probably would have grabbed more. So that was definitely one of the orders. Let me get this out of the way. Fenty box out of the way. I don't need that. All right, the next order. Huda, the Pastels Mint. This is one I didn't have. This one here. The Huda normally runs $29. These were $12. Oh. I think I got this in my Boxy Charm too. So this is a double. So this will go to one of my girlfriends. The Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder. That's the other thing with Boxy. You don't know what you're going to get in it. So sometimes that's where you're taking a shot on the pop-up shop. Then you can end up with doubles. But look, I have plenty of friends, so no problem there. But this is Highlight 01. It still has the plastic thing on it. I'm not going to swatch it because it's a matte highlighter from Laura Mercier. But this is the little plastic thing that goes over the top. So the Laura Mercier runs $44 normally. That was $12. Like I said, this is going to be a gift. Guess I got to put back together. That aside. Then we got the Hank and Henry palettes. Some of this I've already posted on Instagram. We got the Hank and Henry Berries and the Hank and Henry Mauves. But you know me, these are two of my favorite shades, berries and mauves. These retail for $25. On Boxy Pop-Up, they were $9. I did use the mauves in a Get Ready With Me this past week. I did have fallout with this shade. It was one of these two where I had fallout. That whole Get Ready With Me was a disaster between the foundation, the fallout, the bronzer stripe. But luckily the rest of the day went fine. I was just like, this is how my day is going to go. It's going to suck. But this is the mauves. Gotta love that on those mornings like that. Then we got the berries. This is beautiful. Blues and purples. Oh yeah. Like I said, we'll do separate. So I'll do a swatch video with both of them just because it'll be easier. This was a duplicate order, so I already put the one. I thought I had the other shades. This is where I needed to check first. The Pure Cosmetics. What is this called? 4-in-1 Skin Perfecting Powders Face Palette in Medium Tan. This runs for $34. $4. So $1 a shade. And now I've seen this on Ulta, and they're putting it like it's new at $34. Well, guess what? Wait for the next Boxy Pop-Up, which is on the 8th, Monday. Something like that. There's another Boxy or an add-on or something's coming up. $4. So I already had this one. I didn't think I had this one. I thought I had the light one. No, I had the medium tan. I've already done swatches of this, so I'll show you swatches. Why pay $34 when you can buy it for $4? Yeah, so you can't see the shades on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. My handle. Where'd my wipey thing go? Let me do this one. All right. I mean, for $4, you're getting how many grams in here? 15 grams of product. across 4 shades. So that's not bad. And what else is in here? Wander Beauty. Oh, there's the packaging. I don't need. There's the Wander Beauty. Okay, then we got the Wander Beauty. Wondrous Glow. And this is in the shade After Hours. This one here. It's a gold pink. Feels nice. No, it's just gold. Just a gold. Okay. I can put that out of the box too. Don't need the box. I'm keeping it. Okay. Yep. So that was that everything in this order? Oh no. This was definitely the first order because there's a lot of stuff in here. I showed you the Glam Glow last week. This is another one I picked up. Glam Glow Youth Potion Rejuvenating Peptide Serum. Collagen boosting peptide serum. This runs normally $65. This here. And this was $24. So even at $24, this is a deal when it's at, normally $65. And I have used this. It's nice. I think I used it twice because I had to make sure I kept putting it back in the box. So that's definitely going back in the box. Then I grabbed the Sunday Riley Good Jeans. And I grabbed one specifically for Gina because I already had a backup. So now this is my backup because I'm getting low on mine too. I probably got less than a quarter left of the Good Jeans. The Sunday Riley Good Jeans runs $85. Again, $24. You got to grab it. For $24, it's something I always use. So it's like, I'm going to restock on it, especially at that price. And the last thing I grabbed, this was totally random, but they're kind of cool. I kind of like them. This is called, I'll take this out here now that I have it all screwed up. This is called the Clean Skin Club Clean Towels XL. Extremely soft, 100% biodegradable, which is cool. And you get 50 of them. So it comes in this big ass box here. It took me a while to find these stickers. So they have these stickers that you can put, I guess, because it says mirror mounting instructions on the back here. So I guess you put these stickers somewhere on here. Just says clean the mirror, cabinet door, wherever you're going to put it. Put these on and then press the box onto the surface, hold it there, and then it's, on. So I'm guessing it would just probably pop this little, oops, if I bring it up far enough you can see, and then pop out the towels. Now, I've used these a couple times too. These are freaking nice. I just didn't know what to expect. First off, it's huge. And it's a tough ass towel. Now, hopefully you can see. This side has like the little poofies. So this is more like exfoliating. And then this side is completely flat. And let me grab my makeup wipe. So say you just have like your regular makeup wipes. I mean, look at the size difference. I mean, even if we put this like edge to edge here, what do we got? Yeah. So it's a huge towel. But like this, I could probably tear in half. Yeah. So you can see, it's strong. I just was not expecting, even when it was wet, it stayed like really good. So even with this can replace, because I always use washcloths. I have stacks of them, literally stacks, probably like 40 washcloths. Because I use one in the morning to wash my face to get, any skincare, all that off and from rolling around in bed. And then at night, I use another brand new clean washcloth to, help take off all this. But I have used this probably about 3 times and they're decent. So even at full price, it's only $15 for 50 of them, which is to me, it's like, holy shit, that's a good deal. And this was $6. So I'm like, if I see this again in Boxy, I'm going to grab another one. I'm going to try to start getting my ass in gear and, using these. And plus they're biodegradable. You could just throw it in your compost pile, in your recycling bin, whatever you want to do with it, and let it, degrade. But this thing it's tough. And it does. It has this part, and even the exfoliating side, it's not like it's scratchy or anything like that. But it says, the one side's kind of exfoliating and the other part's flat. But brilliant idea. And at first I was totally confused with mount it to the mirror. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't need this huge box stuck to my mirror. But yeah, if you had room on your wall or whatever, you could just stick it to the wall, literally. Because it is a pretty big box overall. I'm just going to stick the little stickers in there. Okay. Yep, so this was definitely order number 1 because it had the good jeans in it. All right. Full retail on this would have been $352. I paid $106. That's 70% savings, which is like, holy shit, right on. And even the first order, or the order with the Natasha Denona, was 73% savings. So it's like, this Boxy just gets me. All right. Last order, I think. Then when I went in, probably the third time, see, and that's where they throw stuff in too, which you're not expecting. Like, where'd that come from? I didn't see that when I was in there. And this is where I mentioned it in one of the videos. They had the Zoeva bronzers. Where are mine? Oh shit, they're all upstairs because I was photographing them. I bought 2 of them. I bought shade, because I already had shade 2. That I bought, where did I buy that one? Maybe at Ulta. Or did I buy it from Zoeva direct? But these retail for $26. They were $9. So I had shades. I had shade 2 was my first one. So I said, screw it. I picked up shade 1, which is this one. And I'll do a video with swatches of all of them again. So you got Lumi 01. I already had Lumi 02. Oh, Lumi 03 was in the Zoeva order I just got in. That took a month to get here. And so then in this order, I picked up 04. So now I have shades 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is 4. Trust me, photographing it, you can see how reflective it is. But I do like the one that I already have, the 02. But it was like, almost shit going, oh my God, I paid $26 for one of them and they were on here for $9. Like, ah. Yeah, and that's all I bought was the 2 bronzers on that one. And stupidly, I wasn't even thinking like an idiot, because you have to spend, what, $25 to get free shipping? I just saw the 2 Zoeva, threw them in. I ended up paying shipping, which I never pay shipping, at $5. So this order was $18, but if you add in the, shipping, it was $5, so $24. But it was still $52 normally for 2 of these, and I paid $18, so it saved 66%. And now I have 4 of the bronzer highlighters and all 3 of the blushes. Yeah, those blushy highlighter things. And I think that's all of it. Oh, maybe I'll find that liquid eventually. I just don't want to because these are noisy. Yeah, but love me the Glam Glow and all the skincare and oh my God. All right, let me get some of this out of the way here so we can sit down. And shoot the shit and drink and have some fun and put that out of the way. Let me just get these out of the way. God, where did I put these? Get the big box out of the way. Oh. There we go. Hello, ladies. I'm back. Told you I did good, Laura. I know you're not yelling, Linda. Oh, thank you. I love pigtails. Plus, it went with the unicorn thing. The Laura Mercier highlighter is very pretty for being a matte highlighter. Hi, Teresa. I think I said hi to all you ladies already. I don't know. I get lost in here. Yeah, Boxy Charm's worth it. But Nipsey bought Boxy Charm, so things might be changing. God damn, I gotta cut my bangs. Damn. Oh boy. Can't see. All right. Move that out of the way. Where's my damn wine? More wine. Need a cigarette. Tasty. I can't believe I couldn't find a bottle of wine with a unicorn on it. Because I went to the biggest liquor store we have in Bristol. It's called Crazy Bruce. I used to actually run liquor stores here in Connecticut for about 4 or 5 years. And people would be funny because the smaller liquor stores, we can't buy in bulk like Crazy Bruce does. I mean, they buy, thousands of units of something compared to us buying sometimes, a couple bottles. And people would be in line, and I was the manager. I ran the joint, and I don't give a shit. I was even crazier than this there. And they'd be like, "Well, this is like $3 cheaper at Crazy Bruce." Now we were in a town over called Southington, and I'd be like, "Well, feel free to drag your fucking ass all the way to Bristol to go save $3. You just spend that in gas. This is the price. Take it or leave it." People, I didn't take shit. I still don't take shit from anybody. I jumped over the counter on people. I had a lot of fun doing that job. That was a fun job. But I knew the guy who owned the place, so he let me go wild. And that little onesie gets a little hot. I was like, oh my God, I'm dying. I was cracking up with Gina because the Boxy is what I planned on just doing tonight. And then when that order came in from Makeup Revolution, I almost had a heart attack. I literally thought, just by the size of the box, because it was a smaller box, I go, that's definitely going to be the shampoo, conditioner, and maybe the peach colored drops that they forgot in the other order. Because when I thanked the girl, that had emailed me about the drops, and I'd sent her the link to the video. And going, hey, I just wanted to thank you for the drops. They worked. And here's the video link if you want to watch it. And next thing I get a thing from DHL, saying, oh, I thought it was coming this Monday. I was like, okay, well, it's probably the shampoo. And then it was, yesterday, Friday, DHL hits you up and goes, it's out for delivery. I'm like, what? I said, okay. So I see this little box on the porch. And I was like, yeah, it's got to be that. And I opened it up and I'm like, that's not shampoo and conditioner. What is this? I dumped it out on the bed and I was like, oh my God. So very cool. Very excited. Hopefully I'm on their PR list now. I don't know. Guess we'll find out if anything else shows up. But I'm totally excited. But that's a cute little line. And those brushes are actually really nice. I don't fucking bullshit you on any of that. Oh, I got some shit to show you. All right. They're real magnet. I don't like this. Don't like it. First off, all right, you got the tubes. This is your regular They're Real. This is the new one. The regular They're Real has 8.5 grams of product. This magnet one has 9 grams. Now this is claiming it has a magnet in the core. Well, I have a hard core. Let me go grab it. You can hear how hardcore this magnet is. Just listen for 2 seconds. This is an industrial magnet. So of course me going, I gotta see let's see if this son of a bitch is actually magnetized. Now, if this was the core of this, if this was all magnet, it would slam right to this. And I have to put it towards the center here. And when you have magnet with the opposite pole and you cannot push them together, it has the slightest, and I'm talking, I can't even barely feel it. Because I even covered this initially with a tissue. Because I was like, oh, if this is going to slam against it, I just didn't want to get mascara all over the bottom. So it's slightly magnetized. I ain't buying into that bullshit. But it flakes. So today, when I did this Makeup Revolution, I literally have my regular They're Real on this eye. And I have this magnet one on this eye. Now I've tried this 3 days now. All 3 times it has smudged and flaked. mascaras usually don't flake on me. It does have a different wand. This again, this is hard with on camera here because you can't see as well. I love their reel. I have like 5 backups. Okay. Here are your wands. He always wants to zoom in on my fucking face. Then I can't see. The regular one has the little ball at the top here. So you can really get into those inner lashes. This has a couple. This is a much tighter packed wand. And this is much spikier. I bet I have fallout right now. And it's weird. This tube that has more product and is bigger feels lighter than the regular tube. And the only way to tell the difference is because this has a big ass stupid magnet on top. And it's actually a bigger tube overall. I wonder if I have... I couldn't believe I had flaking. I might have already brushed them all away too. But I had it on both eyes, literally little black flecks everywhere. It smudged. That's why today I said, I'm not putting on any fucking eyeliner, nothing. I have bad enough I put shadow on, but I'm going to try it tomorrow too. Just when I get up in the morning after I wash my face, I'm just putting on mascara. Because even then, some mascaras get better in time, as we know. And sometimes that could take a long time. But, and for some reason with this eye, when I put it on, because I'm trying to figure out if there's fibers in this, because when I take it off, it's definitely very black, but usually in the fiber mascaras, you could see all the fibers, and there's not like, you may see a couple little specks, but other fiber mascaras, I mean, you could see those fibers. So this, you can't really see the fibers, but I can't tell if they're in there either. But for some reason on this side, when I'm putting it on, it's like at the ends, it's making my lashes go forward, and I'm like, my lashes have never acted like that, ever. And once I curl my lashes, they go up and back. And for some reason, when I'm putting this on, the tips start pointing outwards. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So yeah, I still got to play with this, but not fucking happy so far. Which kind of sucks, because, Laura, I think you said you're getting it in your bag. I think it was Laura. Let me know what happens with you, girl, with it, because I'm just curious if anybody else's experience. I think I was watching Tara Baby Z, Tara, and I think it flaked on her too. And it was just like, well, you know, mascaras usually don't flake on me. I never really have that problem. And then whenever I saw all these fucking dots, I'm like, what in the hell? Another comparison for you. Got some fun ones for you tonight. Picked up that Urban Decay 24/7 Shadow Stick in Chaos. And I have the actual eyeliner in Chaos. If you watch enough of my Get Ready's with me, I own like every Urban Decay eyeliner going. Love them. I just don't like them on the Waterline. So there's Chaos from the crayon. Now this is fine to use as a shadow base, or if you want to get, you know, creative, or just lower lash line. Just like the 24/7 pencil. Because I've been wearing the shade Chaos for years, and this is the pencil. This is a slightly different shade. Slight. I mean, it is ever so slight. But I believe this one is 100% vegan now. Yes, this formula is totally vegan. Vegan formula does not contain animal-derived ingredients or byproducts. The regular ones, I think they're just regular. Because I've had this forever. But I still love, you know, the Urban Decay, but I only use them on lower lash line. If you see me where I'm putting, you know, on my lower lash line, then usually an eyeshadow over it. I can't use it as liner as long, it doesn't last as long. It'll still look like it's there, but as long as I kind of jam it into even this, just my lower, you know, the base of my lashes to get a little extra blue in there, from far away, it'll still look like the liner's there, but once I get up close, I can see that it's worn off the waterline. So it's, you know, not again for my waterline, but still it's a nice crayon. So that's not, and they have several colors of these. Maybe you could get the same effect with the eyeliner if you already have it. Yes, my brows, I have the Kat Von D. No, it's not Kat. Oh, now they even changed the name of that again. I had a screenshot at my phone. Of course, I'm on my phone, so I can't tell you. But KVD Beauty has some crazy off the wall name now. But this is what's in my brows. I just stuck the spoolie in it and then just ran it through, so it looks green on here. So I figured when I was doing the little unicorn earlier, like, what the hell? Let's play. All right, let me get the Urban Decay out of the way. And that liner goes over there. Like I said, I have like every Urban Decay eyeliner going, literally probably every shade, practically. But you've probably never seen me put them on the waterline. It's usually my Givenchy, Fenty, Marc Jacobs, Shiseido, Lancome. Those are my main ones that say. Now this is a fun one. All right, Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. Hold on. The first time I used it, I was like, wow, the pump keeps getting, and I showed it the other morning, like around the base here, like what in the fuck, like where'd it come from? And then I used it in the Get Ready With Me. And again, I just pumped out one pump and put it down. And I thought the fucker was leaking. This is going to be fun. So I still have my little tissue here where on the tissue it oxidized, but on me it doesn't. And then last night I was playing on the plate here to make sure how fucking crazy I am. And I'm not as crazy as I thought I was. Even though I'm still crazy. Don't worry. I've never seen this happen with a foundation. And I probably never will again. I don't know how we're going to capture this. This is going to be interesting. All right. Watch. How are we going to do this? Watch the pump itself. Watch like what happens here. Okay. Yeah, if it doesn't do it, I'm going to be pissed. All right. So I'm pumping down my one pump. When you release, it shoots out again. So see, it's there and there. Let's get it on the regular part here. I've never had this happen with a foundation. Because that's where, and it's still coming out of the fucking pump. So that's why even in the Get Ready With Me, I did the pump onto my finger. I put this down, and when I finished to Get Ready With Me, I go, in front of me, I have like a silver reflector. I'm like, how the fuck is there foundation all over this? Like, what in the hell is going on? So this is when I started playing last night. So here we go again. Ready? Watch the pump. Watch what happens. When I pump down and when I release. Strangest fucking thing ever. And then you can see it's all around the fucking cap. And I even like went, okay, in shipping, maybe I had some air built up, in the bottle itself. So I made sure I unscrewed it because sometimes, especially with shipping through air, this is why aerosols and all that explode. And I figured, okay, maybe there's air in the bottle. Oh, no. Pump down, it releases. And then it's fucking gross. It's fucking gross. I have never had a foundation where I pump it down, the shit flies out, and when I release it, another shot comes out. I don't care. It's only $11, so we'll just waste the whole fucking bottle at this point. What? And so if anybody else owns the Catrice, let me know if that's happened to you. Because now look. And this is where it's making a fucking mess. Because I like to keep my shit clean, as you well know. And I was like, what is happening? And that's why I brought the paper plate down to go, I got to see what's happening here. Like, and I didn't even notice it the first 2 times because I've never had that happen where I pump out a foundation and as I release it, it squirts out again. Only me. Only fucking me, I swear to God. And plus the shade don't match me. It works. I look like a fucking ghost, but yeah, so if you get this, you might get a double shot. It's fucking gross. Oh my God. That out of the way. Oh, God. My wine. Syrup. Has that happened to anybody else? I'm looking for glasses. Oh my God, I'm fucking crazy. You gotta all be laughing your ass off right now. I know both my Boxies shipped. Like, I never know what the fuck's in them. Boxy's definitely worth it just for the add-ons and pop-ups. I agree. Lily, you like when I swear? Fuck you, girl. Yay, Linda's going to be out of lockdown. I'm swearing and smoking. That's why I had to wait for this video. Yep, UPS, FedEx. Yeah, they all know me. Definitely. It's almost like if they don't show up, I go, is something wrong? I'm missing something. Now, see, I love their real mascara, Linda. I love this mascara. I've been using this for years. Love it. Hi, Mew Mew. Yeah, see, that's why I'm gonna give it a break, and I'll keep trying it because sometimes plenty of mascaras, sometimes they get better with age. But literally when I was saying magnet, I was expecting like, bam, it's gonna stick to that magnet and be like, okay, now you're telling me it's magnetized. And I was just like, where's the magnet? And that's where I'm like trying to figure out, is there, because it's saying, oh, the magnet helps like lengthen it, but I don't think it looks any different on either side. Have a smoke, girl. Thank you, Laura. Yes, I definitely did a video, I know, about best eyeliners for the Waterline because people would always ask me that. Oh, you quit. Good girl. I can't quit. Good girl, though. Good girl. The Essence Princess, I've tried those. Hit or miss. Like I said last week, I got like 30 fucking mascaras open right now. And if I ever do quit smoking, it'll be one of those things. I'm so strong-minded that one day I'll just be like, I quit. I'll never smoke again. Hi, Debs. There's a Dabs. I can't read. Oh, your boss passed away? I'm sorry. Oh, that sucks. Hope you liked your boss. I didn't like my last one. I just put up with their shit. This is live. For real. It's live. We're really live. Oh, 73. That's not that old. My mom is 77. Now, my mom's mom, my grandmother, she was a smoker her whole life, and she never had any lung problems. She died of something totally not even related to smoking. So that's why I'm like, Boxy code. I think it's in that description box thing. Any codes I have are in that description box. And if I ever, always try to read that, just open it quickly, because I'll put along usually like, hi everyone, and then I might tell you what the hell I'm talking about, and then sometimes I'll leave notes in there like, yeah, this sucked, or things like that. I got my fucking contacts. I gotta change these. That'd be my luck of quit smoking and die 6 weeks later. Unbelievable. And I agree with that it could be a shock to the system. Like if I quit smoking, my body's gonna be like, girl, where's my nicotine? I need it. And the mail is still a fucking disaster, obviously. I totally agree tomorrow. Yeah, I saw there was going to be lime crime in the boxies, possibly. I own a lot of lime crime. I own a lot of every fucking thing, as you know. So that's the only problem with these boxes. That's where I get doubles. Yes, I like. So far, I definitely like the Maybelline. Where is it? Where is it? It's over here somewhere. Oh, that's better than sex. I would take this Sky High over this Magnet in a minute. But Maybelline makes great mascaras in general. There hasn't been many Maybelline mascaras that I don't like. One of my favorites is still the Falsies Push-Up Angel. And this one just has, which freaked people out, I think, it's just a comb. But that little comb actually holds some product because it's only one side with this little comb. But it has just enough of a bend to it. And it's one of those of sometimes if I have a clumpier mascara, because I don't usually like the volume one. Sometimes they look weird. I'd rather go for the length. And I use this to separate them out. This is a great mascara. I've been using this for years. Absolute years. The Maybelline's definitely worth trying out, without a doubt. Victoria Beckham mascara is shown as a spoiler for April Ipsy. Ooh. Ooh. Her makeup range is way out of my fucking price range. Way too much out of my price range. Never get tired of the skincare, girly. Use that skincare. Gotta stay looking young. And it does, well, not every product works for everybody, but if the product, if it makes you break out or you don't like it, pass it on to one of your girlfriends. And somehow I lucked out with the skin situation of it's pretty fucking normal, which overall is kind of rare. I mean, I can get oily like anybody. I have my days, but do you ever really see me with a lot of breakouts? No. And if I feel a breakout coming on, I mean, we've been on our skin. I've been in mine for 50 years. If I feel, and I usually tend to get them right here sometimes. If I feel like something's going to pop, I hit it with 100% pure tea tree oil. I just take the tea tree oil on a cotton swab, stick it there, done. Or I use my Peace Out skincare. They sent me a little bottle that's an actual serum that you can put all over your face, which works, and those little dots. And plenty of people make the acne dots. Say you already have the zit that's like about to explode and it's like a whitehead or anything. Those things, they work literally overnight. And it's so clear, you can't even see it on your skin. But they work. Because even one time we were going to New York. And usually I'll even take some of those with me for some reason. Because usually in New York, I would go like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, come home Sunday. And it was Thursday when we got there. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, I have a zit starting. What in the fuck? Ran right into Sephora, grabbed, I think it was the Peace Out ones, because normally I was buying the Peter Thomas Roth. But the Peace Out was like $10 cheaper. And I go, I don't give a shit. Give me that one. It's cheaper. Put that dot on, left it. You leave it on overnight while you sleep. Peeled it off, zit was gone. Those little suckers actually work. No Botox, no. My lips are mine too. Greg lets me do obviously anything I want. And first off, he's not going to tell me what the fuck to do, but I made him a promise of, because I'm like anyone, like I got fucking wrinkles. Look at these fuckers. Right here. Because I laugh, I have expression lines, I have all that shit. And back in the day, it was like, you're curious, like I want Botox. Greg's like, no. I'm like, My husband said no to me. My husband never says no to me. He's like, babe, and he don't even really know what's in it. But he's like, there's no fucking way I want you pumping poison into your fucking face. I go, yeah, but then if my face was just like stuck like this, you wouldn't know if I was mad at you. He's like, I don't get mad at him anyway. Greg and I have the killer fucking relationship. But he's like, no, I don't want you putting, some fucking poison into your forehead for some fucking lines. I'm like, all right, I won't do it. And I haven't. And I won't. I just have no reason to. Lip fillers, I would only, luckily I lucked out with the lips. And that's one thing I got teased at as a kid. You got big lips, all that. Well, now you bitches are paying to get them pumped up, and I got mine. So it's like, fuck you. Those of you that teased me, go fuck yourself. Now you bitches are paying for my lips. Mine are very wrinkly due to smoking and drinking and laughing and all that. So the only thing I would want to get, I don't want them big and crazy looking. I would want it just enough to smooth them just a little to get some of the lines out. Because some certain lipsticks, obviously, especially like matte lipsticks, and it has to be a certain shade. If I put it on, it's just a disaster. You could just see like every fucking lip line I have, and I have a ton of them. And obviously above my lip line, I have wrinkles everywhere. I'm going to be 51 and what fucking month is it? Fuck! Next month. I'm still 49 because I didn't get a 50th party. I ain't getting, we'll have my birthday again on here. Got fucked up last year. I might as well do it again this year. But no, never Botox, fillers. I've had nothing done. I've only gone to the dermatologist to get checked for skin cancer. After my mom had her skin cancer scare here, where she had it was right here, and that's driving on the side of the window. Whenever they cut her face from here to here, it's like in a horseshoe fucking thing. So she wouldn't have a scar, and she didn't have a scar. I mean, the guy did beautiful fucking work. But for this tiny little dot that was, this tiny little dot of skin cancer, it wasn't skin cancer. It wasn't the top one. It was one down. But to me, I'm thinking, okay, she's just going to have like this little thing. They're just going to cut it off or do whatever. And whenever she came out and I saw that, they cut her face like this, I almost choked the fucking guy out. Like, what the fuck did you just do to my mom? He's like, no, that's so she won't have a pucker here. And it did. It healed beautifully. But as soon as I found out my mother, who's not a sun worshiper, never been in a tanning bed, any of that, had skin cancer in her 70s, probably this would have been when she was 74, 75. I was on that phone with the dermatologist going, I want a full body check. And they do. They go through like your whole head. They check you fucking head to toe. And they said I was good. So, because even I had certain spots where I was like, well, is that one? Is that skin cancer or this? Because we all have moles and things like that. And they're like, nope, girl, you're fine. I'm like, but still, that's where I've always kind of worn sunscreen. But ever since that, I was already putting it on in my 30s. But now I'm like, holy shit. Like I said, even if I'm not going out of the house, get up, wash my face, put sunscreen on. If I don't put another damn thing on besides sunscreen's going on. It's insane. I can't read here. Hold on. Maybelline Great Lash. That's the only one I don't like now. That's the original pink tube, but we all had that. We didn't have many options back in the 70s and 80s. Ipsy is doing a lot of skincare. See, I don't mind this skincare. And I love Bad Gal Bang too, Laura. I agree. That's another one that I would use, say, as a separator. Where is it? Lengthener. Love Bad Gal Bang. So that's where, I might have to mix the magnet and this one together. But I still want to keep trying this on its own, because if this keeps flaking, it's just going to be, and I don't have a lot of no's, as you know. I don't do a lot of favorites and fails, because I usually don't have fails. But boy, between the fucking Catrice and so far this mascara, I might have to do a fails video soon. And I usually don't buy waterproof mascara, because where the fuck am I going? I'm not going anywhere. Well, hi, cutie. Where'd she go? She's peeping. Beauty baby. I hear you talking. Where'd you go? Yep. Every woman should have tea tree oil on hand. It's always good to have on hand. Like you said, you can put it in a diffuser. It's so many uses. But I always make sure I buy the one that's 100% pure. I fucked up one time and bought one from the Body Shop. And I didn't read the ingredient list. And it had all other kinds of shit in it besides tea tree oil. And when I went to try to use it on the zit situation, it didn't work. And I was just like, nope. I had to make sure I went back and grabbed an actual bottle of full-on tea tree oil. And it does smell good too. Oh, she has a beauty blender. Here, it's stuck. Here you go. Here you go. It's not an actual beauty blender. I buy them at Target or usually TJ Maxx, Marshalls, where they have like a big bag of beauty blenders, you know, for like $9, and the cats like playing with them. Hello, Miss Shyla. Miss Shyla's back. Wait a minute, where are we all heading in? Which direction we go? Wait a minute. I like all the cruelty free, but the only thing I'm finding is these vegan formulas kind of suck, especially with mascara. Because is it right here? No, that's Bobby. I think I already chucked it. I had one of those samples from that brand Ilia, I-L-I-A, on Sephora. And the mascara, like, again, it went on beautifully. And I think that one flaked and just ended up looking like crap. And I'm like, I think it's these vegan formulas. Sometimes you got to have the chemicals. And I'm like a walking chemical at this point. So it's like, I can't go vegan on everything. Yes, Linda, no Botox. No, I wish. If I had Botox, I wouldn't be able to make all my funny faces. I can move everything. I have a lot around like my eyes, and you see them when I zoom in. I'm probably one of the only people that actually zooms in, you know, literally to the eyeball. You could see I got fucking lines everywhere, but that's part of life. I mean, it is what it is. I'm just, you know, it's all genetics too. Yes, I'm an Aries. I'm April 9th. That's why I'm a crazy bitch. Yep, Stone Vibes right there. Miss Sheila. I haven't even done a get ready with me with that. I have to do that. Teresa, your dad's gonna be 99. Wow. Good for him. That is a whew, wow. In the 80s, we didn't do half the shit we do now. Yeah, little beauty baby, she's cute. She's the one always getting beat up by everybody. Yes, Angela. I think this is Angela. I agree that the vegan formulas don't seem to last as long. And that's got to be because of, you know, the chemicals, like in even probably eyeshadow palettes. Hold on. Because I think the shelf lives are a lot fucking shorter than they used to be. Yes. Because this is that KVD Beauty. I swear to God, they changed the name to something crazy now. I don't know what the fuck it's called. This only has a 12-month shelf life once you open it. This palette, again, shocked the shit out of me. I did not know what to expect from this. I was just like, it's, you know, I just wanted more of the free shit that day from Ulta. So it was like, for $30, I'll give it a shot. And I really like this palette. But if you find the palettes that have chemicals in them, the shelf life is usually 2 years or better. So it's definitely something with the vegan formulas that's giving us a shorter shelf life. Which kind of sucks. Let me see, like Natasha. Yeah, so like even just this Natasha Denona, 24 months, but it's not vegan. See, I knew there was something going on with all that. Wait a minute. What the fuck does that say? This is so goddamn reflective. Hold on. Where's my... This doesn't even have a year shelf life, I don't think, on it. This Pure palette. What the fuck is it? Where the hell was it? What the hell does that say? You gotta be shitting me. This only has a 6-month shelf life. Holy shit. This one here. Okay, so that's definitely, yeah. So the vegan products, we just figured it out by looking at a couple palettes here. The vegan formulas definitely have a shorter shelf life, which kind of sucks. I mean, to buy, if you paid $34 for this palette, and it's February, March, I don't know, is it March? April, May, June, July, August, September. So by September, this is technically bad. No, it's not going to really technically be bad. But still, that's a shitload of product that you would have to use every day and try to use this up in 6 months. That's fucked up. But I'm noticing it definitely like in the eyeliners and shit too. Like I said, the eyeliners, the mascaras, anything that has vegan on it, especially on the eyeliners, and obviously the eyeshadows now, that it's just not the quality that I'm expecting. So the stuff that's not vegan definitely lasts longer because of the chemicals on it. Let me drop. No, that's okay to drop. Crazy. And I get where the vegan, cruelty-free, all that. Did I have some company reach out to me about something vegan? And I almost wrote back. I didn't even write them back. I get all these asshole companies just off the fucking wall. One of them the other day, and I already have a palette of theirs. I might have declared it. I think I might still have it. I won't say the company name. And they hit me up like, oh, you want to be an ambassador and all this? And I'm like, oh, I think I have one of your palettes, but yeah, I'll try some more stuff. So I'm thinking they're going to send me some products. You know, then if I like them, then I would, you know, put the affiliate code or whatever down below, because I'm only going to give you affiliate codes or any codes for brands that I technically trust and that I use. So she shot me back this huge fucking DM about, well, here's a 30% code for me to go online to shop. They want me to pay for the fucking product and then use it and review it. I'm like, and then it said like, oh, the code's only good for 24 hours. I said, sweet. And this was lovely, 11 o'clock at night. I think they were in Australia. I'm like, honey, it's 11 o'clock at night here. I'm not doing anything right now. I'm going to bed. And then I went on the site and I looked at a few things and I'm like, why the fuck am I going to pay for makeup that you want me to review for you and you're getting free advertising? Not going to fucking happen. Not going to happen at all. It was just like, are you fucking kidding me? And they would have gave you guys like, I don't know, 30% too, maybe. I don't even know what the hell the discount code would have been for you. But I didn't even bother writing them back. I get so many of these random bullshit things between Instagram and on my Gmail. But, you know, that's why it's there on Instagram so companies can contact me. And obviously I get some good ones. But I was just like, you want me to buy your fucking product to review it? And then what if it sucks? I'm not going to tell my people to buy your fucking products if they suck. Like I said, I think I have one eyeshadow palette from them. And at this point, it's probably expired. But they've tried that with, because especially someone who has a small following or they're new to Instagram, they're going to think that's great. It's like, you don't have to pay for product to review it. If a company wants you to review their product, they'll send it to you. Like, I didn't hit Makeup Revolution up or iHeart Revolution to send me that unicorn stuff they just sent me. She had contacted me about the color drops for the hair. And even then, like I said, when they sent them, I read the bottle like, fuck, this is for blondes. I'm not blonde. But she didn't ask me in the email of, hey, by the way, are you blonde? Like, no, well, kind of, but not really. But I haven't dyed my hair in a year because normally it is blonde. And then I do the color over the blonde, so it's brighter. They didn't ask, but the shit still worked. I mean, I'm still holding on to the purple and the blue, obviously. So those little drops did work, which is shocking. They don't rip the sponge apart. They just roll it around. And they don't like sit there and chew on it. Well, poor kitty had to have surgery. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I would know because they have like 10 of them flying around and they just roll them around and bounce because I'll just throw it and bounce it. And then I wash them all for. Yay. All my Aries girls. We're stubborn bitches in the best way. That's true too with that elf. There's that one. Because I haven't tried their mascara in a while. And this one kind of sucked too. I didn't know it was vegan though. It was all right. But it's one of those where I figured, well, maybe it needs time. And yeah, so my girlfriend Gina, she's vegan, totally vegan, doesn't eat meat, all that. That's cool. You want, eat what the hell you want. That's all on you. But as my makeup, bring me back the fucking chemicals because the shit lasts longer. Yeah, because cruelty free, that's easy. Any brand can get that. You literally call up one of them simple. They just go, hey, do you test on animals? You go, no, and they give you the bunny. One of the other ones is a little harder where you may have to fill out paperwork to get it, but anybody can say they're cruelty free. That all comes down to basically China, because if they're going to market in China and sell in China, China makes them, or China does, I believe, the testing on the animals themselves, on like NARS or whatever. So say someone in China wants a NARS product, I believe the Chinese government tests it or some shit. It's not NARS testing it on animals. It's China who's testing it on the animals. I don't think it has anything to do with NARS or anything like that. I agree. Who the fuck is going to use an eyeshadow palette in 6 months, or any palette for that matter in 6 months? That's insane. Oh, Teresa got the Marc Jacobs Flamboyant palette. Fabulous palette. Love that one. Yes. Now, Gina wanted to try the Bite Beauty mascara because people have been saying it's great, but if that's another one that's going to inspire in 6 months, and like I said, I have like 30 fucking mascaras open right now. The fact that I even bought the magnet one is beyond me. And you can't use a whole eyeliner in 6 months either. And I use normally eyeliners, obviously on the Waterline every day, and it takes way longer than 6 months. Your Charlotte Tilbury face and palette expired on you. Damn. And it was, the formula was crappy on a Charlotte Tilbury? That's odd. I don't think anybody could go through a palette in 6 months. And unless you're a person who literally, like my girlfriend Nikki, she is one of those girls who can have one small eyeshadow palette, one mascara, one eyeliner, one lipstick, blush, like one of each item, and that's it. She knows this is like batshit crazy. But she's one who, and even then, if she was wearing it every day, you're still not going to go through all that shit in 6 months. It's not going to happen. Even if you're using the same fucking palette every day, it's not going to happen. How many palettes do you have? I have no fucking idea. A lot. Let's just say, well, you remember I have a lot of shit depotted too into like Z palettes and all that. Let's just say 500. I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot. It's ridiculous fucking amount, but that's part of being a YouTuber thing. Yeah, I don't want nobody testing on animals. Leave the animals alone, but get rid of the vegan formula. I agree. Hi, T. Miss Houston. Honey palette. Let me grab it. See, you girls letting that name out shit here. Shiloh, hold on. Yeah, I have there's got to be a swatch video on that too. Hold on. mean, even without doing YouTube, I would have a fucking shitload of makeup because I've always liked makeup. But this is the Honey palette. I took the brush out just so it doesn't fall. There you go. I know it's, sometimes that way is better. This is a beautiful palette. You gotta like your golds, your browns. It's a neutral palette with pops of gold. Brown. Like I said, swatches on here are a nightmare. Yeah, like all three of those yellows probably look the same on here. Beautiful palette though. But it's definitely more on the neutral and being honey. It's based on like yellows and golds and all that. I think they might have sent me this one in PR possibly because I did get Urban Decay PR for a while. Like I said, with PR, it just shows up. Like I was even surprised that I got that thing from DHL, but I am signed up with most of the companies of, you know, boxes or shipping or some shit. I especially the way our mail system is such a fucking disaster right now. I track everything. Just put that out of the way. No, the Urban Decay palettes are nice, but there's probably also a dupe for that honey palette. I would go just put in like your Google search thing, Urban Decay honey eyeshadow palette dupe. There's got to be a dupe for it. There's a dupe for everything nowadays. Though I agree, the Wild West palette looks very beautiful from Urban Decay. I'll grab it when it's on sale eventually. You know me, I'm a cheap bitch too. I don't want to pay full price for all that. Love me some Marc Jacobs. I love when his shit goes on sale too. And he ends up in Boxy Pop-Up also. Shiloh, trust me, my husband comes down here occasionally because he'll jump in occasionally. And like even the first couple of times we'd be on live and you could just see, my husband's name's Greg, and he'd be standing here and you just see him looking at the wall like, and he knows, he sees all the fucking boxes coming in and everything. He don't give a shit. I do with my money what I want, he does what he does want. Like he's out snowmobiling right now. Well, right now, he's in bed probably right now. And Urban Decay with Wendy, I mean, they're owned by L'Oreal. Yeah, Lancome, L'Oreal. But Wendy still has a lot to do with that. And she's vegan and all that. So she's always tried to keep the shit, you know, cruelty-free and vegan and all that. But yeah, all the videos I've seen on that Wild West palette, I'll get it eventually. The Ultraviolet palette is somewhere around here. I might have went back in the drawer too. Like I said, I try to change the background around all the time. But I love purple eyeshadow, so of course I'm going to have the Ultraviolet palette. And a lot of people didn't like it, and I liked it. Oh, there's got to be dupes. There's got to be dupes. Yeah, you like that? The explicit content. And this is great. This is from Peachy Queen. And the names in this one are great. It's literally fuck, bullshit, bitch, shit, asshole, fuck you, son of a bitch, piss off, damn, hell, holy shit, and prick. I bought this just because of the names, but then the shadows were actually kind of cool, fun colors too. But yeah, because I think it was Veronica. It was either this palette that went up or one of the other ones. It might have been this one. And as soon as I saw the names, I was like, fucking sold. I jumped on that site, grabbed that one. The Ganja Queen. But this is beautiful. This is a nice brand too, for an indie brand. I mean, they're kind of like stock shadows. It's not like Give Me Glow, Sydney Grace, where they're making the shadows. Well, this is like stock packaging. I think I had it turned around because it was lighting up over here. And then I got like You Are My Sunshine or some shit. Yeah, I got a bunch of them. There's videos on all that. I have thousands, or close to, coming up on probably close to 2,000 videos at this point. Yes, Pat McGrath. I have more of her lipsticks, highlighters. We got a Pat drawer here. Hold on. Gotta move the wine out of the way. Hold up. I love her little lip glosses and lipsticks. Fabulous. Love this highlighter palette. I should pull this. I hate this fucking packaging though. You gotta unwind it and all this, and the shit doesn't stay open. That's the only problem with the packaging. And when she sends the usually the lip glosses, all this inside the packaging are a million like sequins, and I'm just like, lady, with the shit going on with the oceans and all this, stop with the fucking sequins. We don't need the goddamn sequins. Like this little highlighter palette, I love. And then she won't put the names on anything, so you gotta either keep these cards to figure out what. Gina got me this as a Christmas present, I want to say. This thing is beautiful. I don't know if you'll see it on here. This has a pink shift to it. Not that you can see much on live. Yeah, I love this, but hate the fucking package. And this one's just like a rubber band, but you have to try to get it around here. So we have that one. Oh, I forgot to put the card in there. These I caught at a great deal. These little suckers here. Because her products usually only have about 1 gram of product, which ain't shit. But I caught these on sale when they were like $14, or they had them on her site of like $28 for both of them. So it was like, all right. So I got those. They're nice. They're creamy. But then again, like this packaging is just like cheap plastic. And we have this one here. I don't have any of the big black palettes. This is the Mothership Subliminal Platinum Bronze eye palette. Is this one where you're gonna untwist the fucking thing? Yeah, some have just a twisty, and some you gotta go all around. So that's this one here. Beautiful neutral palette. And this has a 12-month shelf life. God. And you get 12 grams of product. So these have 2 grams a piece. But again, you got to make sure like you shut it this way and then pull a little around. I have this bad boy. Mothership Subliminal Dark Star eyeshadow palette. Which is this one here. I love that blue. But Pat McGrath again, I'm finding on one of the last ones. Now, to me, there are a lot of people that specifically buy like those big palettes that are like $125 a pop. Hold on, let me put these back. Don't want to take any chance of dropping this pad over here. She has those 12-pan palettes. And then she did like a Star Wars collection thing. So that had different palettes. But then she came out with another palette afterwards. I'd say a bigger one. It's like the 18 shades. And I think those are probably just like the little shadows like that, like a gram a piece. I think that ran for what, about $75? Which is a great way to try her products. But both of those Star Wars palettes, the regular size shadows were taken down to minis. And in that actual palette, I think there was like 6 shades that were new. So the rest are repeats. It's like, the fuck you doing, lady? For the amount of money her palettes are, I want all new fucking shades in every palette, not repeat shades in a palette. Because especially if you're a collector, you're paying $125 for that palette. And then she comes out with another palette. And even if there's 3 shades that match some other palette, I'm going to be fucking bent. I'm paying $125 for 10, 12 shadows. They better all be fucking new shades. That's what pisses me off. Rosie's laughing at me. Yes, the Natasha Denona palette. I remember seeing those the first time at probably like IMATS or the makeup show. which I'm gonna do the live or online eye mats this year. And I remember I think so it had been the makeup show because Beautylish was there. And they had that palette. It was $239. I'm like, what? No. I'm like, and it was only like 20% off. I was like, not at 20%. 20% is not getting it for me. I am drinking a Cabernet Sauvignon. It's a brand I never tried. I have my own wine collection here, but I was looking for a bottle with unicorns on it since I did a unicorn live earlier. And this is 14 Hands Winery Cabernet Sauvignon. It says Columbia Valley. It's good. Where the fuck is this made? Oh, it's out of Washington. My collection of wine I used to run a liquor store is mainly French wines. French, Australian, Chile. But I was just looking for something that had a unicorn, and this is the closest I came with a couple of horses on it. They happen to be colored. And for me to go out on a Saturday, especially, I don't go out on a Saturday in general, but especially during COVID. But whenever that box came in yesterday, I was like, all right, I know I got a fucking unicorn onesie. I'll do the pigtails. You know, the makeup's not a big deal, but I'm like, I want to find there's got to be a unicorn wine. Got to be. Go to the big liquor store, not one bottle of anything that had a fucking unicorn on it. Because I was even to the point of, I even checked the whole beer section. Like, even if there's a beer with a unicorn on it, I'll get the beer. The highlighter palette's beautiful. Yeah, Pat, I don't, and what I get recently, I don't like her mascara. Her eyeliner, I know I tried that for the Waterline. That sucked. But she does make beautiful highlight. And I want those two highlighters she has. The one that's like a fucking paperweight. People said it's really heavy. That sucker was what, like $65? I was like, fuck you, I'm not paying $65 for one highlighter. I'll wait till that goes on sale. And then the new one that just came out, the Divine Rose, which again, it's a pink gold highlighter, which I have a fucking 1,000 of. Do I need another pink gold highlighter? No. Do I want it? Yeah, I do. But I will wait for a sale too. Pat's eyeshadows, I find a little fallout actually with them too. They can be a little overrated, but they're very expensive. Yeah, Linda, I agree. In Canada, and when I see the Australian girls, holy shit, the prices you guys pay. But I go, with the exchange rate, I don't know if you're getting a deal or not getting a deal. I was like, ooh, I like, because I watch Beauty News with Kat and the prices. Sometimes they say, there, I'm like, how much are they saying? Like a pallet's like $200? Like, that's insane. Oh, wait, I'm trying to. I have a whole video. Oh, I can't see. Roadrunner. I have a whole video. It's not from too long ago that shows all my indie, Black owned and Latina owned men and women indie brands. I have a lot of indie brands. The new Natasha Denona palette. Which new one? Oh, with all the crazy colors, that's right up my alley. Yeah, I try to do dupes. Ooh, Boxy is supposed to have 2 Natasha Denona palettes. I'll take any Natasha Denona palette they got. Yeah, I love Pat's lipsticks. The lipsticks are great. The glosses, love them. I have a whole shitload of lipsticks. I had to move those over there because I didn't turn the light on for the perfumes. Damn it, girls, you're supposed to be telling me I ain't got it lit up. You're slacking. You're all slacking. Everything doubles in Canada. Well, at least you guys didn't have to deal with that orange tangerine. At least you got a hot fucking prime minister. I have the mini cranberry palette. It's a dud. I actually have 2 of them. I have one that was, hold on. I have way too much fucking makeup, guys. This is crazy. I have one in the limited edition packaging. Yep, that's Cranberry. And then I have one in the white packaging. And it's funny, the shades, even I was like, are these fucking different? This is where the color of the background can really throw off a palette. Let's try not to drop these. These two shades look different than the bottom two. They're actually the same because I've swatched the fuckers to make sure. Because I was like, wait a minute, that is not the same color as that. It is. But that's any palette of, usually I like a palette that's either on white or black. But when you start getting palettes that have sometimes a crazy background, obviously it's going to throw off the color of the shadows. I almost stuck my whole hand on that palette. That would have sucked. You can even see from here, just between the colors of the packaging. See how brighter, this looks so much brighter than this. Weird. Yeah, I'm trying to go through the comments. We're having fun here, ladies. No worries. Oh, girl, I've been wearing makeup since I was a kid. My mother let me go nuts. I was probably playing with makeup 8, 10 years old. So I've been playing with makeup forever. I couldn't even tell you what my first palette was. It probably would have been well, I would have been a kid in the 70s because I was born in 70. So the 80s would have been, even 70s and 80s, it still would have been like CoverGirl, the little cheekers blushes, or the little eyeshadow palette, where you had the foam applicator. And we used to use those fucking brushes that are like this big that come in the palette that we all chuck now because we all have real brushes. We didn't have a fucking choice back in the day. That's the shit we had. We had to use that. Oh, cats are all going berserk over here. So my mother let me color my hair as a teenager, white streaks, big white chunks coming out, it's just perms. We did all that shit. I'm surprised I have hair. My hair should have all fallen out by now. I don't know about the under eye blurring powder. I don't use a lot of powders. I only use powders. I don't use concealer. Rarely, ever. And if I do use setting powders, right now I have in front of me Marc Jacobs, this coconut one. I have a drawer full of fucking Laura Mercier samples. And I've been using the Urban Decay one and done here. This one's getting down. And even this, I like this little brush system here. It has this little brush that pops out with the holes. So even after I finish this up, I'm going to refill this with other powders just because I like that little brush to put it on there. You can shake it, you can tap it off, and then I can just slap this against my face and then, or I just take one of my huge, I probably already threw it on the bin to be cleaned, a huge powder brush because this has a big enough opening to stick a big powder brush in there. Yeah, you've probably never seen me use concealer. If I've ever used concealer, it's been, wow, it'd have to be a real fucked up day. You know, eyes are going, I can't see. I agree, T. The Divine Rose collection, it does look beautiful. It definitely looks beautiful. Oh, my Canada girls. Y'all better be following my girl Glamzilla, Stephanie Valentine. That's my girl. Me and Steph met on Instagram, and then I hit her up on Facebook. She was asking about eye mats, and I was just like, it's something I can't just keep typing about. I hate typing and texting and all that shit. I was like, girl, can I just call you? And I love Steph. We've been hanging out ever since. I've known her for years now, probably 5, 6 years. We've gone to shows together, stayed together. She is awesome. She's so fun. Oh, now I can't see. I made those perfumes shine, Shyla. I'm so glad. I can't wait to hold that. Orange tangerines in jail. That is so weird. But see, with Natasha, even in the beginning, when I started buying her palettes, it's like I had one palette and was like, oh, this is nice. Okay. You know, and I got the next one. And then it was like, I start reading going, she changes the formula a lot, which I didn't know at the time. So at first I was like hating Natasha going, pick a fucking formula, lady. Like, what are you doing? But come to find out, she changes the formula. If she figures out, or enough people complain like, hey, because on these little ones, they usually have the name of the eyeshadow on the back. So it'd be like 09M Quicksilver, which is either this one or this one. It's one of these two silvers. And if enough people wrote to her like, what the fuck, lady? This shadow, it's crumbly, it's dry, it sucks. Then she goes and reformulates. But what I do like is there are holes on the back of every palette. So you can pop all these shadows out and put them into a big ass Z palette. So once I figured out okay, she changes the formula a lot, then I get it. And then I watch a lot of her videos on Instagram where she'll show you specifically how to use the palette. And some of them, it's like, you have to use your finger, which I hate. I hate having to use my fingers in my makeup because then I have to sanitize it after. Where's my sanitizer? It's over here somewhere. Well, this is technically Beauty So Clean. This is a Canada brand, Beauty So Clean. Makeup sanitizer. So after I touch the palettes, I don't do it on camera because I ain't got time. My camera's usually blowing up. I take the Beauty So Clean and just give it a spritz. Fucking cats are going nuts over there. And now this is technically sanitized. Yeah. Because you got to remember, even if you just washed your hands and they're totally dry, you still have oils on your fingers. Yeah. So that's where on shadows, you've seen that if I touch it and it gets hard pan, it's either A, the formula of the shadow, or it's the oils in your fingers. And if you do get hard pan, Scotch tape. Scotch tape, put it over the shadow, press the tape into the shadow, peel the Scotch tape back. It'll peel off just the hard pan. And then go back in with a brush. So that's why even shadows, the Makeup Revolution ones they just sent, I immediately went over with a brush. I don't care if it's a shimmer shade or not. I still want to use a brush because I'm a brush girl. I want to use brushes to apply my products. And you've seen me in the mornings, if you watch my Get Ready With Me, unless I've already played with the palette, I'm immediately going to go with a brush. And then if I could tell it's not picking up on a brush, or if it looks flaky on the brush, I know it's not going to work, or that I need to hit it with some type of setting spray to almost wet that to get that more metallic look out of it, or you have to apply it with your finger, which is a pain in the ass. Laura, you fucking killed me. Do you yeah, hold my wine here, girl? That's the fucking best. Oh my god, I'm fucking dying. That was good. Yeah, I got nothing else to do. I buy fucking makeup. Oh my god. That's the fucking best, Laura. That's the fucking best. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Avon. And even Avon stepped it up. Mary Kay. I had a lady at work, she was doing Mary Kay. So of course I was buying the shit. Like she'd come in, it was like Girl Scout cookies with people with their kids. Like, fuck yeah, give me the cookies. She'd come out with Mary Kay. Fuck it, give me some Mary Kay. I try to help everybody out. Cheekers. Cheekers Blushes by CoverGirl. Do you like the powder, Teresa? I hope you do. The Urban Decay one? You're a powder junkies. I don't like to put a lot of powder if I don't have to. Unless, like I said, you'll see me use powder, especially if let me put on a dewy foundation like an asshole. Then I go, oh, my face is sticky. And I just end up powdering it anyway. So it's fucking, I got to stop buying that. And even concealer. I go, it's just another layer of shit I don't want under my eyes. Stephanie definitely has beautiful skin, Rosie, without a doubt. The name of the girl in Canada is Glamzilla. That's one of her YouTube names. Or she's been on Glam Master. They had a TV show a couple years ago. I still have it saved in my queue in like my save videos. She was on a TV show. She's gotten all kinds of brands she's worked with. She's like one of the first persons to do like some crazy collab with MAC. She's in with NYX. In your stores in Canada, you know, and they have like a NYX display, and sometimes they'll put like the YouTubers and shit. She's been on there on like NYX displays and all this, going, holy shit, that's my girl. But she's younger than me. I mean, obviously Stephanie's only in her 20s. She's got to be about around 25-ish. Age difference don't mean a shit. I mean, I have fun with all you ladies. I don't, you know, age doesn't mean dick. But yeah, it's either Glamzilla or Stephanie Valentine. I think she has a YouTube channel. She does definitely more on like Instagram Reels. I think she's even on that TikTok. I'm not doing that. Don't even go there. She made something go viral on TikTok. Oh my God, those NYX, the new lip shine things that I fucking hate. She did some lip thing. I don't know if she swatched them all or whatever. They went, I guess the video went viral and they sold out. I was like, go Steph. But she's adorable. But it's definitely, she does YouTube occasionally, but she tends to do more definitely on like the Reels, the Instagram stories, Facebook stories, all the quick ones. I'm only one of the dipshits that goes on here live and yeah, Glamzilla, Stephanie Valentine. Yep, that's her. Yeah, with the Natasha, you just got to play with the palettes. And if it doesn't pick up on a brush, try it with your finger. Try a different eyeshadow base sometimes. That's the problem. What do you do with the tape? That's how you get hard pan off an eyeshadow palette. Let's see. We got any hard pan here? All right. Do you know hard pan? Like, oh, see, I wouldn't probably have anything with hard pan. Trying to think what shadows I had that did hard pan. Let me just grab a cheap palette. Hold on. Try to see if anything's got a hard pan in it over there. I'll just show you one of these. All right, this is a random palette. Say once you're playing with the shadow, and you'll notice that it has like a shiny coating on it, and that you can't pick up any more product. You're like, you know, you're noticing that it's like, oh my God, there's like, it's hard. It's really called, that's why it's called hard pan. Not that that shadow has hard pan, but it doesn't, but I'll show you anyway. Just take a piece of Scotch tape. Don't use like duct tape or anything like that. So you're just going to take it. You would put it over the shadow. You know, make it, you know, give it a little rub. I'm going to get this off of here without, why did I pick a shadow in the middle? Because I'm a dipshit. And then when you peel it off, it'll just take the little bit of shadow. Especially if it's hard pan. It'll grab just that hard pan and it'll peel it right off. And that's either normally due to the formula, but it can be from the oils in your fingers. And then, you know, if you still have more on there, you can just take, you know, the tape again. Just give it a little rub. Rub it all over the shade. What the hell's palettes this? This is by Waterline. So this is probably like Bad Habit. I must have got it from. And again, you just peel it off. And then your shadow is back to normal. And it's totally usable again. But that's how you get rid of hard pan. And that's anything. Blush, any powder product. You know, just a little piece of tape. That's why I always have tape down here. That'll only be certain formulas, though. Yep, got to get those Ulta orders in. Did I do one? Yeah, this shit came in. I didn't order much. I love my Glamzilla. Yes, even lipsticks, they go bad. Usually you can get some long lasting out of a lipstick. I just bought that recently. The parental advisory. That's not that old. I don't know. That was the first order I'd ever placed on the site. So that's why I was like, oh, fuck it. I grabbed that. The Ganja. Sunshine. There might have been a fourth one too. There's a video where it's Peachy Queen Cosmetics haul and swatches. Or just haul, maybe. Oh, I can't see here. Hold on. Bye, Miss Shyla. Thanks for playing. Pure palettes, yes. Their shadows are totally hit or miss. I was, Teresa, on the Marc Jacobs, the new palette, was it the coffee collection? Again, why the fuck is he releasing shades that are I already have them? If you already have the bronzer and the fucking blush and the highlighter, which not all of us do, but put 3 new fucking shades. Why are these companies reusing shades they already have? That pisses me off to no end. But yeah, so on that highlighter, Lily, piece of Scotch tape, give it a little rub, rip it off, it should be fine. Did you get hard panned with a brush? That's what I want to know, Teresa. Wet and Wild, they're totally hit or miss. I agree, Rosie. I've had stuff go hard pan on them too. Yes, I did watch Stoney eat all those Happy Meals to get the Pokemon cards. That boy can eat. He's adorable, though. That fucking jawline. Oh. And then he has the 2 different colored eyes, which I love. And then, I have my, I ordered the Mikey Chen, it's Strictly Dumpling. He has his own hot oil set. So I have that coming. I'll show it to you guys. Because I've made his hot oil recipe with the red pepper flakes and all that. And I want to buy his hot pot too, but it was out of stock. Hello, Sassy. How are you, darling? JD Glow. I have a shitload of their eyeshadows, but I don't know if they're multi-chromes. Are they? Do I have multi-chromes from her? I don't think so. There's a video on all those too. Oh, Linda, I didn't see that one. That Mel didn't like the Marc Jacobs either. I heard, Angela, I saw the elf with the Chipotle. I'm probably the only person who's never eaten at Chipotle. I love Mexican food, Spanish food, all that. But over the years, I have seen so many stories about people getting listeria and all these infections from eating at Chipotle that I go, I don't need to go to Chipotle. No, I'll fucking pass. And I have never eaten there. And what's all these food brands like Mentos has like a thing going? It's like an Easter kind of thing, which I get. Nail polish, Sally Hansen, or with the Peeps. I love Peeps. Peeps is another one of those things of you either love Peeps or you hate Peeps. I love Peeps. I like them fresh when they're like soft as fuck, and I like when they get hard as a fucking rock too. I can eat those fuckers the whole way through. And that's the only one. It's like they weren't in Walmart the other day, which was weird. Or did I miss them? Because boy, I see Peeps, I just throw like 10 packs in the fucking cart. I'm one of those. I'll eat those at 12 o'clock at night. Love those little sugar bombs. Oh, I watched Joel, girl. Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Joel Hansen. Oh yeah, he's hot too. That's model versus food. I got all the eaters. Competitive eating. Who would think? Beauty junkie into competitive eating. But they're cute. Raina's crazy. Molly Skylar. Oh my God, there's so many of them. But I was laughing the other night. What came out? It was like the cooking channel. And the little guy with the red hair, kind of mustache, little chubbier guy, where he's doing like Man versus Food. That's the actual like show. And the thing was like, it was some burger. It was like 3 pounds. And I just laughed. I literally burst out laughing going to Joel Hansen and to Stoney and to Molly, because Molly can fucking pound some food. She took down 24 fucking cinnamon rolls. I was gagging while she was eating those fucking things today. I was going, Molly, I could barely eat one whole Cinnabon cinnamon roll. That bitch took down 24 of them. 24 fucking cinnamon rolls. But whatever the guy on TV with is 3.5 pounds, I don't even think he could finish. And I'm like, to Joel and Stoney, that's like a fucking snack. They'd be like, 3.5 pounds. Next, double that order. Oh yeah, I followed Joel. He's fucking hot. I'm married. I'm still allowed to look. I ain't fucking dead. Ooh. Sassy, your pop-up replacement premium. Holy shit. Wow, everything came broken. That sucks. They actually packed this last one, the last couple orders, pretty well, which was shocking. Who's done a video with Mikey Chen has done a video with Stoney, because I know I saw that. Did he do it? I think Joel knows who he is, because Matt's in a different circuit, because there's like a competitive eating thing, so they can only do certain things. That's why the other ones kind of go out on their own. Did you show them the top? I showed them, but I didn't swatch them. I'll swatch them in an actual swatch video. These are the ones I got in the pop-up. 10, 11, and 7. They're all here. Swatches suck on the phone, so I'll do a swatch video with my actual camera. It's over there. Yay, Blue Lily! You've never eaten them either. I thought I was like the only human who's never had Chipotle. Oh my God, Houston either. JD Glow Cosmetics. That's where you find them. And I have videos on tons of them. Yeah, any brands I ever mentioned, just Google the brand. JD Glow Cosmetics. I just got the e.l.f. mint palettes. Where the hell was I? Walmart. Because I think I just posted those on Instagram. I just happened to be, I had to get dog food. I totally forgot to do a fucking Chewy order. Because usually I have Chewy, so I don't have to pick up that shit. Totally forgot to do Chewy. I was like, shit, I gotta feed the dog. So I was walking by and they had actually the mint to be and the chocolate mint. So I just grabbed them both. I didn't even touch them. They were sitting upstairs. They're in the other box of shit I still have to show you too. I like avocado, but sometimes I am actually allergic to it. It's a hit or miss thing. I have that with avocados and eggs. It's not like I'm full-blown allergic to them. I can go to a restaurant with all you ladies right now. We can have fresh made guacamole, be fine. We can go out a week later, go have fresh made guacamole, and I don't like physically throw up or anything like that. I just have this nauseous, my stomach just feels like shit for like 4 to 6 hours. And it's the same thing with eggs. I can make an egg today, eat it, be fine. Literally out of the same carton, eat another egg tomorrow, dead. It's the weirdest thing. And I'm not allergic to really much at all. Oh, Angela likes Peeps. Yay. Yeah, JD Glow Cosmetics. Yeah, they're on Instagram. Exactly, Twisted Kitty. 3 pounds, that's like nothing to them. That's like a fucking appetizer. Oh, I'll show the e.l.f. palettes. Girl, I show everything. I eventually get to it. I just haven't. Hell, I'm doing 2 live shows tonight. We're already almost 2 hours into this one. I have one of the Wayne Goss palettes. There's videos on that too. He has his own drawer, but he's a little buried right now between a pile of shit. But yeah, I have the first one, the neutral one. Those palettes are expensive. I love Wayne, but I know Wayne is also going to be releasing more products. Now I have his lipsticks, glosses, liners, yeah, the blushes. I have 2 of the blushes, I think. I love Wayne. I have loved Wayne since the beginning. I've been watching Wayne for years. See, Rosie, that's weird. It's like a sometimes allergic thing. It's like, I hate to say I'm allergic to it, but it's like, if I'm out with my friends, well, that hasn't happened in what, 2 fucking years, but I don't know, 2 years more at this rate. But even if I made fresh guacamole at the house, I already know, well, it's a crapshoot. I'm either going to feel fine afterwards or I'm just going to feel like shit for the next so many hours. Oh my God, a Mexican night would be fabulous. And chips and dips and margaritas and shots of tequila. See, Angela, you're my age. I'm going to be 51 in a month, less than a month. Ooh, allergic to mushrooms. That would suck. I love mushrooms. Oh, wow. And he had an allergic to a reaction to a primer. Wow. Yeah. See, my husband, he has EpiPens. He's allergic to bees. Wayne's just gorgeous. And even back when I first started watching him, that wink at the end just fucking got you. It was like, oh, he's fucking hot in that goddamn wink. Let's all go to dinner when we can all leave our house eventually. Hi, Paul. What kinds of palettes have I thrown away, sucked, or just hated decluttered? Not many nowadays. The quality has definitely improved over the years. What are 2 palettes? I got 2 palettes. Hold on. They both sucked, and we got them in Boxy, I want to say. And I was mortified by both of them. I put them on the side over here. Wait a minute. Where did I put that? Okay. All right. This was shocking because I have another palette from them and it's actually really nice. And this one's a piece of garbage. I want to say this was in Boxy. This is Iconic London Blaze Chaser Face Palette. This sucked. This had like no pigment. Didn't show up. It just like dusted away. I fucking hated this. This was just, and I'll give these, like my friends have teenage kids or younger kids. I'll give them palettes like this. Obviously I clean them first with the Beauty Still Clean and all that. And it's just a way for kids to play, to learn how to use products. And this was garbage too. I hate to bash a brand. It's a small brand as far as I know, because I've never really heard of them. We did get a lippy from them, which wasn't bad. True Plus Luscious Lucky Glow Bronze and Highlight Palette. I want to say this was Boxy or Ipsy. This was horrible too. No pigment. Just, it's crumbly. And it was just like faded away. Trust me, there's a swatch there somewhere. But these were just, and it's like these shades were like literally the same. I don't run, because I don't buy everything, obviously. I cannot buy every fucking brand. It's just impossible. And I'm trying to be better, believe it or not. And I'll reiterate for you, for those of you that don't know, I do not buy ColourPop. They pissed me off years ago when they were still new. I'd done, it was probably my 3rd order. And the whole order came and everything was like out of the box and broken. And customer service were a bunch of assholes about it. And I just thought to myself, you're a bunch of dumb fuckers because you have no idea who you're dealing with. This chick buys a lot of makeup. And they lost my business. And I have not bought, I only bought one thing, and it was from Ulta, because I said, once you piss me off of the brand, or it sucks, or your customer service are a bunch of assholes, there's way too many brands where I don't need your shit. Like Morphe, I don't buy their crap anymore either. Done. I bought it a couple years when I was first going to the shows and getting back into makeup to try their products. Not that they're bad. You buy what you can afford and what's in your budget. Like, I can't be buying like Michelle Wang stuff, where she's always buying Chanel and Chantecaille, and that's just totally out of my price range. I don't need to go there. I buy the occasional you'll see on like a TJ Maxx haul. Like, I would not buy this Guerlain highlighter at full price. It's probably $50. Again, like Pat McGrath highlighter. But at $24, I'll fucking buy it. But if a company pisses me off or does something stupid, there's way too many indie brands and other brands where, I mean, technically, I would never have to buy actual makeup from actual brands, but not indie brands don't make foundations, concealers, all that we need too. I buy what I like. At one point I was buying like everything I could, figuring I got to try to get something for everybody. And I'm like, I'm going fucking broke here. I don't make much money doing this, especially probably before YouTube. This shit gets expensive, but I do give a shit ton away, obviously. Five huge Profusion mystery boxes. Ooh. Bare Minerals loved their foundation back in the day for a mineral foundation. And even then, they had all the mineral eyeshadows. And even those, you got a lot of product in that little container where I went online and found empty containers that were even smaller to go. To me, if I'm constantly opening the product, I'm letting air in. So I was like, well, let me take it, a little bit out, put it into a smaller container or some kind of, system so I can keep it in there where I don't have to keep opening it and hopefully getting a longer shelf life, even though it's mineral. It's not really real bad. And then I was able to travel with it instead of grabbing like 10 different colors of Bare Minerals loose eyeshadows, because even loose eyeshadows got to be a pain in the ass after a while. Yeah, exactly. Some things can be too much talc, rosy. I agree. No pigment, just fades away. Nope, I do not buy ColourPop. That's what they get for pissing me off. But the only thing I did buy from them, as I was saying, and I bought it from Ulta. Oh, the camera blew out there for a second. That was weird. The only thing I did buy from ColourPop, I don't know what the hell they are. I have 500 eyeliners over here. I said, holy shit, I had to buy it's like a 3-pack of eyeliners or something. Because I've been on the hunt for 20 years for the ultimate eyeliner that'll last on the Waterline. Still haven't found it yet. But I was like talking to Gina and I said, as much as I fucking hate ColourPop, I need to try those eyeliners, because what if they are really good on the Waterline and I'm missing out for something that could be inexpensive, that, affordable to wear on the Waterline. So I bought it in some haul. And they couldn't have been that expensive. There was only 3 of them. And again, just because it doesn't work on my Waterline does not mean it may not work on yours. Because all of our skins, eyes, everything is different. We all have different oils. And if your eyes are waterier than mine, you know what I mean? Everything works different. And that's with skincare, hair care, all of it. So everything's always hit or miss. Oh, you canceled your Boxy Premium? I think I get them all. I just get sucked into this shit and I just can't do it. And don't get me wrong, Angela, ColourPop, they have very cute collections. Even my girlfriend Veronica, she's so cute. She'll like send me a picture, goes, I know you hate ColourPop, but God, this palette's cute. And I'm like, girl, it's not that I hate them, but I'm not going to give them my money. I'm just not. If you get some asshole in customer service, and it's me going, the shit's fall. The eyeliners were like literally the boxes they were all opened, which was weird. And because back when they first started, they would put like handwritten notes in. It was packaged well. This shit just seemed like somebody had opened the boxes, threw it in the fucking box, like no packaging, and mailed it. And I was just like, this is probably, there's so many orders. And I think I sent them pictures saying this is how the order showed up. And they were assholes. And I was just like, fuck you. You're going to be an asshole? Fuck you. I'm done. And even those Super Shock shadows, again, it was something like I got them in. I was like, oh, fuck, you have to use your fingers. And then again, with the packaging on that, it looks real thick. So you're thinking, holy shit, I'm getting a shitload of product. No, 3/4 of that is packaging. It's a fake out. Yeah, and I'm sure, Michelle, a lot of people get 10 times the PR I get, obviously. But I also do not contact companies. I don't know if they do too. Everybody does their own thing, but I do not contact companies to go, hey, I have 42,000 people on Instagram. Send me free stuff to review. I can't do it. I just can't do it. But if a company contacts me, then I make my decision. Now, Rosie, that's funny you say that about the Kat Von D cake pencil. What the fuck did I just do with it? This one here. I'll give it another shot. This is just the one in Trooper. I hope this is what you're talking about. Wait a minute. Yeah, I agree. MAC, Chanel, Natasha, Chantecaille, those are definitely for people my age. The different crowd. ColourPop is definitely more for the younger crowd, affordable, which is fine. Rosie, this cake liner, I'll give it another shot. I could have sworn I threw it over in my pile here that has like this L'Oreal that sucks. Certain thing, this lip liner that. Oh, hey. Hold on, I'm about to have a cat fight. Now, Miss Shyla's here. If this cat lets me. No, she ain't gonna. There's no fucking way this cat's gonna let me pick her up. I'll have to try this again. I don't know if I did just tight line the top with it and I ended up with black like out to here. And I was like, what the fuck? I'll try it again. I'll put it back in front of me because I was like, did that liner? Hold on. I'm about to have a fucking cat fight down here. Shyla's stalking Beauty. Come here, Beauty. Shyla, get upstairs. Go. Come here, little baby. Are you okay? Come here. Come here. Come say hi. Come say hi. Come on. I got you, little dog bug. This is Beauty. Looking at the camera. It's okay. It's okay. As soon as she growls, I know Shyla's stalking her. Or Kuka. Kuka stalks her too. He's a pretty kitty. It's okay. But then I never know if this one's the little instigator either. She's so tiny. She's the tiniest kitty I've ever had. She's all fur. She weighs like 3 pounds at that. And she's so cute. My little one. My little one. Love my little one. Okay, easy, easy. Did Shyla come back? No. We've had that in the mornings. She'll be sitting up there. I'll hear her growl while I look down. There's Shyla. And Shyla's fucking huge. Huge. That cat's got to be kicking 15, 16 pounds easily. And Shyla's weird. She does not like to be picked up. But if I lay down flat on the bed, I go, she lays on my back. I can go like this. She'll lay on my front. And she'll let you love her that way. But you go to pick her up, she has a fucking tantrum. It ain't worth it. And she's a big kitty. So I'm like, I don't need to be fucking bit or scratched. Got enough shit going on. Now, see, I don't want to have to put shadow on top of a liner to make it work. That's why you'll see me dry my waterline. If you ever watch my Get Ready With Me, which plenty of you ladies do, I always dry my waterline with a Q-tip first. So the eyeliner has something dry to go onto instead of trying to put eyeliner over something that's wet. But girl, I'll try it again. It just went back in the try it again pile. The KVD lipsticks I haven't had a problem with. I do love, these make nice liners though. These things here, these brow things, super brow. So I have the blue, the green, well, I don't fall here, and the purple. Actually, I have the blue one in my eyebrows. And I actually have a couple empty jars that I've cleaned, empty, sitting aside. Now, these have been in Ulta for a while. I keep waiting for a fucking sale because I want, these are 20 bucks a pop. I want the white one and maybe another colored one because I want to start mixing these shades together and make my own color and then put them in the empty jars. But I need the white to mix it down. And I'm figuring I could use a different white from another company, but then it would fuck with the formula. So that's the only reason I'm holding off on getting the white until I can have, because then it'll all be the same formula. But that brow stuff, I put that on, that shit's not budging. It's just a pain in the ass putting a gel liner on, especially in the mornings at, me, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. It's like, fuck. Oh, good night, Miss Teresa. Mwah. Have a wonderful night, sweetheart. I love my Hank and Henry. Does he have an eyeliner? Or he has the liquid liner, I know. The blickety black and the blickety blue and the blickety brown. Anything, yeah, Ulta's there. I always check them on Sundays, Sunday mornings, like tomorrow morning, get my big ass cup of coffee, which I'll need after drinking this tonight. And I sit and I go right to the Ulta sale section to see what the hell's on sale. The past couple weeks has been all fucking eyelashes. I'm like, enough of the lashes. Give me some makeup. All right, wait. Yeah, because I ended up at Ulta getting the free Sippin' Pretty palette. That's a $65 palette. I got it for free. And I've gotten a couple. I've never bought, because and they're another one, the Kardashians and all them. I don't want to give them my money on purpose. I did buy her highlighters up here and blushes, and I actually have a bronzer. And I only bought those because it was 21 days of beauty, and I literally had like $300 and something in Ulta money saved, and they were what, $9, $10? So those are right here. There's like 2 blushes. I think the rest are highlighters, and I have the bronzer in my bronzer drawer. Nice products, but I wouldn't pay full price for them. But as a free gift, and I was even impressed with the lipstick, going, okay, it's a nice formula. But even Kylie is technically ColourPop. Just remember that. It's ColourPop fucking makeup with her name on it. A lot of times you're paying for the name. Hey, don't get me wrong here. Where is he? Are you in my purse? Well, one of them's in my purse. Like Mr. Tom Ford here. Don't get me wrong. Nice lipsticks, nice formula. But it is like the regular lipsticks probably. Oh no, it's right here. I have one upstairs, one down here. I keep one at work too. This is Bruised Plum. I mean, gorgeous shade. I love me a berry shade. Right there. But is a Tom Ford lipstick worth $50? Fuck no. No. This is not worth $50. Packaging, it's nice. Yes. But it's still just a fucking lipstick that I can dupe 100 times over in my collection. And even my girlfriend Gina and I, we only waited till like Sephora did like the 20% off thing and something like that, because we're just both like, we got to see what the fuck a $50 lipstick. Is it any better than any other lipstick? No. You're paying for Tom Ford's name. Another guy, granted, he's hot, but is his lipstick worth $50 or $48, whatever the fuck? No. I wait till they go on sale. And Miss Sassy, I can't see. I got contacts in her. Sassy, you got 2 orange kitties. I got 2 that are tigers. Whatever, yeah, tigers. That's Shyla and her sister Kuka. They're sisters. And then Beauty has a sister, Indy Blue. And Indy Blue is a short hair. So Beauty's the only long hair. So I have Beauty Baby, who's the furry one, and then Indy Blue, who's her sister. So I have Indy Beauty. I did that on purpose because of the Indy Beauty. I wish she was a mini, but she's not technically a mini. I would love a mini kit with the little legs, little munchkin kittens. Oh my God, I would kill to have those. I would kill to have those. I have a boo. Oh, I had a boo. I had a booty belly. I had a little booty belly. I love my kitties. I should let the fucking dog out again, huh? Whoopsie. You gotta keep practicing, Laura. You've seen me in the morning. I'm fast as I'm driving. You do that Q-tip. It's usually like the eyeliners are here. And it's like I pull. You've seen me do it 100 times. Swipe, and as soon as I'm just trying not to blink, and then trying to get it on there as fast as possible. But I've been doing it for years. It's like, just like I said, with tight lining, jamming the friggin' eyeliner up into that upper waterline. It's just practice, practice, practice like anything. It doesn't matter if you look like an idiot doing it. Nobody's seeing you do it. It's best to literally, if you can anchor your arm on like a desk in front of you or in front of the mirror, and it's just, even if you have to open your eyes as wide as you can, it's just getting used to that. It's going to tickle. It'll tickle at first, but it's better to always plant your arm, and then you can really get in there. And it's just really holding your eye open going, don't blink. Takes years. You see me in the mornings, I'm fucking crazy. Don't, surprisingly, like I said, we were talking about the vegan formula earlier. These last on the waterline, like really good. It's just a pain in the ass because, again, especially with a gel, and you only need a little bit of this, of trying to get that waterline dry and then trying to make sure the gel's already on the brush and then try and take a brush along there. So sometimes I do have to go in maybe with like a second coat to just try to make sure I get it. But these suckers last on the waterline. They're actually really nice for a vegan formula. You're going to get Ulta in Canada, don't worry. From what I've heard, I think they're getting it. Exactly. A stick of wax for $50. I agree. Oh yeah, those Mark, or Tom Ford. Mm-hmm. And that's where even we were gagging, going, "Oh my God, 20% off! It's still not enough." Oh, Rosie, how short are you? I'm 5'2", so I'm short too. Oh, root beer float. That sounds really fucking good right now. Good night, Sassy. Yeah, try to get it on sale. At Ulta, they have not been on sale, which is making me nuts because I want the white one because I want to mix the blue and the purple together and make a blurple, kind of like my hair. Because these will make a good color. It's like you need the smallest amount to mix these even together. How much product's in here? And always make sure the caps are on tight. You do get 5 grams of product, which for a gel liner, I guess that's pretty standard. But luckily, and down here, it's very cold. It's probably 50 degrees down here, if that. Like I never turn the heat on down here, even in the winter. Because my house is I'm on a mountain, but my house is built into the mountain itself here. So it's like ledge. So most of the house, the back side, which would be over this way, and this side of the house gets sun. This side barely gets any, or the front. So, but the whole back side of the house is like buried into the ledge, which is good. So this underground part is like, it gets fucking cold out here sometimes. I mean, unless it got brutal cold, that'd be the only time I'd put it on. It would only be to just warm it up quickly and shut it off, because that's why my makeup stays so much longer, because it stays in a cool area. Good night, Miss Sassy. I get that filming before those kids get up. Oh, I'm sure Ulta will bring back the 20%. See, Rosie, you're like me. Well, I'm probably at 5'1" now with my disc crushed in my back, so I keep getting actually shorter. I think it's my an L4 or some shit. I'm lucky I have a quarter of it back. I am finally, oh my God, Monday, going to the chiropractor. Actually, get ready with me on Monday, which will be freak you guys out. I love to keep everybody on edge. But I'm finally getting a massage this upcoming Friday because my massage therapist unfortunately had COVID for Christmas, and she's in a high risk job, but she was always very careful, and I'm very careful too. So I'm getting a massage on Friday, but I'm like, my whole body is so twisted from all the shoveling and shit I've been doing and lugging all this. My hips, I'm twisted to my left is twisted to the right. So I'm like twisted this way. If I try to stand straight, it's like I can feel my hips, everything. So chiropractor, I left him a message on Thursday. I was like, dude, I haven't seen you in like over a year. I get it because of COVID. I was like, please give me a call. And I was at his answering machine. It said he's open Monday, Wednesday, Friday. When do I usually go to work? Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I'm like, he calls me on Friday. You want to come down? I'm like, no. I'm like, what do you got Monday? He's like, 10:30. I'm like, works for me. I'll do my get ready with me, go to work. It's 30 seconds from my job, the chiropractor. And I am going to have him bust me in every chiropractic position we know to try to put some of this back because I am sick of being in fucking pain. I need an adjustment so bad. And then by the time I recover from him beating the shit out of me on Monday, I should feel better by Wednesday. And oh yeah, there will probably be no live next Saturday because she's going to beat the shit out of me Friday. I have so much shoulder damage. If I went back to my physical therapist right now, because I haven't seen her in over a year, she would have a stroke. I have lost all. It's like, luckily I can still do swatches with this arm and go this way. Hurts when I twist this way, right here. I can't even do it with this arm. But to take this arm and go backwards, like normally this arm, like if I lay flat, I can't do it with this one anymore. And it's one of those where I think I'm COVID stupid. I've forgotten half of the exercises, actually 3/4 of the stretching to keep my shoulder in shape. It just went stupid. And I'm just thinking, oh my God, I really want to go to my physical therapist, but that's way too much for me to deal with. So I won't be going to no physical therapist, not until I get COVID shots and all that first, vaccines. Yeah, I haven't had a massage now, and the last one was December 3rd or 4th. So now we'll be into March. Yeah, it's been a while. And she already knows. I tease her like to no end of. Literally, you might as well just take my truck, run me the fuck over with the truck, and send me on my way, and I'll throw you $100 and go. Thanks for running me over with my own truck. Because she, as soon as she gets a hold, she's gonna see as soon as she sees me. Well, I'll get adjusted on Monday. But even if I showed up before without the adjustment, she'd be like, "You're a fucking mess." I'm like, I know. And like sitting here now for, what the hell are we on? Hour 3 technically. Because I probably did close to an hour with the unicorn video. My back is exploding. Exploding. So we'll have one more cigarette and then we're going to call it a night. Because I got to go let the dog back out. I don't even know what time it is. What time did I start this one? Probably like, 11:30 my time? I have no idea. Because I can't see on the phone what time it is. Oh my God, what I watched today, it was so cute. And they have it on that Amazon Prime for free. Coming #2, America. It was cute. I love the first one. And the second one, it was cute. I love the costumes alone are just like, holy shit. Beautiful costumes, but really cute movie to watch. It's about 11. Thank you, Laura. See, when you're on this live thing, I'm not about to twist the phone because I don't ever want to fuck with it. But I took the clock down that was down here because I was going to like get creative with it. I have a whole shitload of like mini mascaras and I was going to put them all around like the edge of the clock and everything. Got to be crafty occasionally. Oh, thank you, Linda. I love playing with all you ladies. it's fun that you ladies all interact and talk, and then we talk and show you all my crazy shit. Yeah, IMATS. So if nobody's ever been to IMATS in New York, it's usually in April. It's usually my birthday present to myself of a little New York trip. That's not happening. So they're gonna do a online thing, and it's $30. Anybody can sign up. It's open to the public. So if anyone, just IMATS official, IMATS. Getting itchy. But for $30, I figure, fuck it. I'm just gonna sit on my laptop, sit in bed, coffee, cocktails, whatever, and give me all the discount codes, and let's see what we got. Do some shopping. I do miss going to New York though, just for the food. The makeup shows are fun. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, I love the makeup shows, but fuck me. I'm a bad influence on everybody. At least I give it to you straight. I watch plenty of, obviously, people, and I sit there just shaking my head, and I always want to write in the comments, like, what the fuck are you doing? And I don't like to start shit on other people's page. I'm always just nice. I tried to be nice. Oh, no, I was a bad girl. Fuck it, I might as well tell you. Huda did another mystery bag for like $90 or something, $89. Yeah, that happened. It already shipped, so see what we get. Look at me with Gina going. I sent her the email going, do I? Don't I? Waited till the next day, and then it was just, fuck it. Click. I'm just taking a shot in the dark of, and that's where my girlfriends, I'm sure they love it of. I end up with doubles, they get them. They get them for their birthday, Christmas, whatever. But Huda makes some really nice products, she does. And I like her skincare line, so I'm almost like, hope she throws in some skincare in it. Because the stuff so far that I've tried of little minis and stuff like that, they're actually really nice. I feel like, oh, there we go. I'm in a drafting chair. That's why I'm always taller. Because even my tables, it's just like a table I got at Costco, some white outdoor table that you would use to put food on. So that's what all this shit sits on. But I have that pretty tall, and because I bought the chair already, and it was a drafting chair for drafting. But I like to be higher so you guys can see, all this shit. And even on this, you can't see it all. I still haven't put the picture. I still have pictures to put up top. I just haven't gotten them. Got to get the ladder out for those. Then if I bring Greg down, he has to see all this shit. But he helped me like with the lights, to put the lights under here. Greg's so good. I can never bitch about my husband. He was great. To put up with my crazy ass. And when I called him after the Makeup Revolution one, I went upstairs, let the dog out, called him. He's like, yeah, we all watched. And like the whole crew up there in Vermont, they should be snowmobiling, but they already snowmobiled all day. And they all watched. I'm like, wow. I mean, these people have only met me like once or twice. Because obviously I'm here. I'm with the dog and everything. I'm not snowmobiling. I'm like, they must really think your wife is just batshit crazy, but hey, it is what it is, and I'm cool with that. I don't mind having fun. Like I said, if I can make you ladies laugh, fuck it. I'm happy to make somebody laugh, especially in this bullshit we're all in. Don't get me. I don't even want to talk politics tonight because I am just furious at the Republicans. The fact that they did not want to pass the COVID bill and give their own people, the checks is fucking infuriating. And remember, these assholes forget their seats come up every 2 years. So there's going to be elections in 22 and 24. I swear to God, all of you who live in those states and your Republicans said, no, we don't want to give our people money who can use it. All those $1,400 checks or, however much. If you live in a state and your Republican senator, representative voted no, vote them the fuck out, because that's bullshit. They're supposed to be working for us. They make $174,000 a year. I wish we, the people who pay these assholes salaries, could say, you know what? You don't want to give everybody, some help during the time of a fucking pandemic crisis. Your fat ass is sitting there making $174,000. I think it's time for you to get a fucking pay cut down to $10 an hour. And let's see how you live on that. And that shit drives me crazy. When rich assholes like that are making that kind of money and they want to take it out of people who have, kids, single moms, families of 4, however many kids you have, and take that money away when people are unemployed and in this crisis, and over 500,000 Americans have died. And those fuckers have the audacity to say no. Oh my. And when that fucker, Ron Johnson, made those clerks read that entire bill, and he was like the only one sitting in there, if I was one of those clerks, I would have went over and beat the fuck out of him with that goddamn bill. I would have had those 600 pages and just beat him, going, you son of a bitch. How dare you? Do you not know how to read? Read it your fucking self. How dare he made those girls do that? And you could just tell they would read so much, and then the voice would change into the next clerk. And those poor ladies had to sit there for like 12 hours and fucking read 600 pages to this asshole while he sits there. I would have kicked his ass. I would have taken the jail time. It would have been totally fucking worth it. Going, oh my God. It's infuriating the way those Republicans are acting, just like fucking children. And they're pulling this bullshit just because they can. And I cannot stand that. What is IMATS? IMATS is the International Makeup Association trade show. I go there. Up till COVID, I had been going since 2013, something like that. And that's where I'd find new brands, new indie brands. That's how I started, hooking up with different brands, because you get to meet the actual owners of companies and things like that. It's incredible. Ooh. Hi, Jennifer. The Urban Decay Wired palette. It's a very nice palette. This is pressed pigments. So you know here. And they actually even tell you on here. This side, these 6 shades are for face, body, and eye. And then these 4 shades here say face and body. Again, you got to remember our FDA. It's just everywhere else it's fine to use on the eye, or it just means it can stain your eyelid, like with the pink, the orange. But it's a pressed pigment palette. It's pretty. It's fun. Look at those shades. But again, you can use them on body, eye. Just fun. That's why I've been trying to put like the fun words behind me, like wired and naughty, vivid rose, sub-zero. I had the ganja queen, but that was making it very reflective. I keep looking for glasses. I'm so used to having glasses on my head. Oh, thank you, Laura. I have fun doing this too. I never had to get into politics until that orange fucking asshole went into office, because I didn't vote back then. I was just like, Hillary's got this. Like, nobody's going to elect some fucking reality show host. The guy's always been an asshole. If you ever lived on the East Coast, you knew Donald Trump was a fucking jerk off. You just knew that. It was like common fucking knowledge. The guy was an asshole. I've been to his casino back in the day. It was tacky as fuck, like he still is. So once they let him in, I almost had a stroke, and I was like, all right, I didn't vote for this jerk off, but the fuck, I'll give him a shot. Let's see what he's got. It didn't take long for me to have my head start exploding and seeing the shit he was doing. And then I had a hardcore, I still watch C-SPAN, C-SPAN 2, C-SPAN 3, all the goddamn news stations. I love Vice News. And to see the shit this guy pulled in 4 years was fucking mortifying to our country. Of, rolling back all the shit that Obama did and stuff that even has to do with our environment, all that. He's a fucking asshole. And poor Biden, I knew when he came in, I go, this poor bastard now has to redo and put back, shit that this guy took out. And all he's done is make money off it. And now they're figuring out with that insurrection, that shit on July 6th. And I noticed it the other day because I watched a lot. You wouldn't believe the amount of fucking C-SPAN I watched. It's disturbing. When they were doing, Christopher Wray was testifying from the FBI about the insurrection. And that Josh Hawley, he's a fucking little asshole too. He's another one. I'd stomp the shit out of his ass. He had a little bit of panic in his voice when he was asking Christopher Wray about the phone information. Because people do forget. Just because you've got a fucking cell phone, it bings off towers and all this. Well, the FBI, it doesn't take much to go phone records from all these people. They've already gotten over 300 of these insurrection jerk-off dumb shits. And it doesn't take much to cross-reference telephone numbers. And he was kind of panicked the way that he was asking Christopher Wray the question about, what kind of information did you take? And I'm thinking, you son of a bitch. And now I think it was on the news today. They're starting to put together, this fucking shit might have been an inside job with some of these Republicans. And that's even more fucked up. To have our own Americans attacking our capital. No. So that's why I'm a psycho bitch about that. You wouldn't believe the amount of fucking shit I have to watch on TV. I just flip out. I would kick so many of these people's asses. It's unbelievable. And Trump pissed me off a bunch about plenty of shit. Trust me. Over the 4 years, oh my God, I've never screamed so much in my life. The biggest kicker, and I thought this would have been it for everybody. I don't give a fuck if you're red, blue, green, purple, whatever the fuck party you're with. When we found out on that phone call with Bob Woodward that he knew how bad COVID was, and Bob Woodward took it as Bob Woodward thought he was possibly talking about China. Bob Woodward didn't even realize he was talking about fucking here. Trump knew how bad COVID was and how severe it could be. And the whole fucking time was, nope, it's just one person is going down to 15. It's 15 going to 0. Oh, it's nothing. It's just going away. As the numbers just rose and rose and rose and rose. And it took 1 year to kill 500,000 fucking people. That's on him. Because whenever I heard that Bob Woodward tape, my fucking head literally exploded and went, this motherfucker knew the whole time how dangerous this was and had the audacity to lie to all of us, the whole fucking world at this point, because the world used to look up to America. Not anymore. After that whole tangerine disaster, nobody looks up to America anymore because we are in the biggest shit show with COVID because of that asshole. I mean, look at the work that Biden and Harris have done in only, 2 months? And the shit's going along. And finally, we're starting to get things taken care of. But, I was fucking furious. I go, if this doesn't make people think like, all right, this guy's an asshole. He's been lying to us the whole time of how deadly COVID is. And he downplayed it. And then we just found out he got his shots, him and Melania, before they left the White House in January. He never said that. He's just a fucking liar. Total fucking liar. Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know what the 3 branches of government are because he was a fascist. He was literally trying to make it like he's a fucking dictator ruler. That's what he was trying to make this country. Oh my God. Yeah, I agree. Total embarrassment and horrible stain on U.S. history. Absolutely. He's screwed everything up. I didn't think it was possible to do that much fucking damage in 4 years, but boy, wow. But now I hope everybody understands what a narcissist is, because that's what a narcissist is. I don't know how he's not in prison either, Blue Lily, but he will be. He will be. I could do a get ready with me with it, Jennifer, definitely. I don't remember. Yeah. I got a pile of too much shit rolling over here with the foundation catastrophe and all that. Yeah, again, that's more pressed pigments where you're not necessarily, you may just want to do rainbow looks with them, body art, things like that. And he wants to run again. He should not run again. And you got to blame Congress again and the Republicans of that Mitch McConnell made everybody, they should have just Done. He was already out of office. Just put the fucking brakes. He's guilty. He can never run again. Mitch McConnell, they all vote. Let his ass go. Again. Because still impeached twice, though. He's happy about that. Oh, I'm the only one who's been impeached twice. He'd be proud of that. And then literally after the fucking vote, then McConnell goes up and goes, and threw him under the bus going, yeah, he did a lot of crimes that, afterwards they can go after him. But at least New York's got his tax returns now. Millions of pages of it. He's done. And his stupid fucking kids and all of them, they can all kiss my ass. Yes, even if he's been impeached, he could run again because he was, you gotta remember, the House has the power of impeachment. So boom, you're impeached, done. Now that's where then it goes to the Senate side and they decide if you're fucking technically guilty or not and like how you're going to get your, like, bam, you're thrown out as president. Mike Pence would be in, or Nancy, if they found him guilty technically and got rid of his ass. But no, they let him fucking slide again because they're all too busy licking his orange balls. I just don't get it. And one minute they throw him under the bus. I mean, the guy's been nothing but an asshole. I'm so glad he's off Twitter, all that. Because you don't have to listen to his shit anymore. Even the news stations like Stephen Colbert, a lot of them are just like, they won't even say his name. But I'm like, thank God. Yeah, if the Senate convicted him on those latest charges about the insurrection, he would not be able to run again. Ever. Any kind of office. He would have been done. And they should have did that. They should have did that. Should have been a fucking no-brainer. When the vote was like, what, 40? Was like 3 of them flipped, maybe? So it was like 47-3. And I'm thinking, hey, cat fight, Shiloh. I go, I would have felt better if that number was reversed of, okay, 3 you assholes want to stick with them. I could see it. But the 47 other ones, no. I don't know why they're so scared of him. It's like, he can't tweet about you anymore. They were all scared of a fucking tweet. Disturbing. Whole thing is just disturbing. And now you see with Harris and Biden, everything's rolling along. They're doing the best they can with the shitstorm they came into. And hopefully we'll never have to hear a dickhead again, ever. He's old. Maybe my mother, who's like 77, is like, what an asshole. And even my stepdad, full-on Republican, he's 80. He's old school. Even at first, he was like, yeah, Trump. Yeah, this guy fucking tells it like it is. Didn't take him long to go, wow, what a fucking asshole. And even I was like, what? Bob, did you just say that? I go, I thought you liked him. Oh, no, you can't act like that. That's not presidential. This should not be happening. I'm like, about time somebody's figuring it out. So even the 74 million that voted for him, not all 74 million are bad or crazy or stupid. It's not all of them. It's a good portion of them. Oh, wow. And people still post that he's the president. I'm just like, oh my God. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Orange balls. He's orange. It's just on my bronzer catastrophe the other morning. It was Laura. What are you trying to do? Trump orange bronzer. I was fucking dying. And I don't understand what the appeal of him is. Here's a so-called rich guy he's broke as a joke. He managed to smoke all those motherfuckers, though, getting their little donations here and there and made millions off them. He ain't doing shit. Your dad never voted Dem until Trump. Good. I literally thought Hillary would have had that in the bag. Not that she was my first choice either, but I'm all for a woman. Like, it's time. Women rule this fucking world, and men are going to find that shit out. And that's what I said in one of the last ones of, you got to look back on the Senate and the whole Capitol and all that. That was the boys club for years. Hardcore boys club. And all the women are coming in. And everyone's coming in. You know, whether you're gay, trans, all this. And those diehards are like, what? And that freaks them out. Men who think they are all that are finding out they aren't all that. It's just insane. Yes, and the Electoral College has to go. That's just, again, makes us look like a bunch of fucking idiots. Of, oh, here, I won 4-3, but the person who had the 3, they win. In what fucking world does this happen? Yeah, so the Electoral College is just stupid. I don't know if he necessarily cheated. He's just, I get where people initially voted for him. I do. Because for years, everybody, the government's fucked up, a bunch of criminals, which most of them are. But they're finding out that they got away with a lot more shit before the internet. Obviously. Hookers, you're talking all the crazy shit. Side deals, stock markets, all this. Because there wasn't the internet. Now they're forgetting everything they write, say, it's on camera, somewhere you're on a mic, it can take you down. The internet, as you can see with supposed cancel culture, you could fuck a person's world up. And Trump just fed on that. He just, the crazier he got, the more his crazy followers kept going. And I don't get it. I just don't. Because I think even Greg at one point was like, he must have said something about him. I was like, what the fuck has he done for us? I go, literally once he changed the tax laws, we got fucked. Greg does construction and all this. So I would get to write off certain things of his. Work boots. Greg's work boots cost $300 a pair, if not more. Now, obviously, the man has more than one pair of work boots. He always has to have at least 3 or 4 pairs on hand. That's a lot of fucking money just for a pair of boots. But we used to be able to write some of that off and other expenses of his. We don't get to write that shit off with the shit that Trump pulled. So I used to get some pretty killer tax returns. Past 4 years, they have sucked. And even my accountant this year, I'm just like, dude, you know me. I don't care if I get $10 back. As long as I don't have to pay anybody, I'm happy. You know, but fuck that. I'm like, fuck that. They got to change a lot of these tax laws. I mean, we get taxed to death. We get taxed on taxes on taxes on taxes. It's like, Jesus Christ. And then some people are even so stupid they don't get, again, it's basic economics. During COVID last year, especially once we were all technically on kind of lockdown, March, April, all that, gas prices dropped. They were down to like a little less than $2 a gallon, even around here. I'm in Connecticut. And I still would only go to work at that point once a week, maybe. And I was like, oh, gas prices are really low. Oh, yeah, because nobody's driving. The planes weren't flying. So now, obviously, gas prices are back up again. It's probably around $2.50 to $2.60 a gallon. And I see people trying to blame Biden because the gas prices are back up. And I'm like, are people this fucking stupid? It's basic economics. Supply and demand. Look it the fuck up. That's what it comes down to. Nobody was using gas. Nobody was going anywhere. The whole world was pretty much shut down. So nobody's using gas. You have extra supply that nobody's buying. So you're dumping it at lower prices. Now, I go out, and even today, to go out on a Saturday, I'm like, motherfucker, there's way too many people out here still. driving around. To me, I'm staying locked down this whole year. Give a shit. Even once I get the shots, like my mom will get her second shot in March. I'll be due. I can get mine sometime in March. But I even had to explain to my mother about the shot again to go, Mom, I just really want you to understand. Once you get that second shot on March 27th, you still have to wear a mask everywhere we go. And once I get fully inoculated, then I could finally hang out with my mom. I have not been inside her house in over a year now. I haven't hugged my mom in a year. It's killing me. It's fucking killing me. I just want to give her a hug. I'll have a mask on and all that still, even after we're vaccinated. But I'm like, Mom, even after that second shot, you got to give it like 2 to 4 weeks so your body can regulate to it. And then hopefully we will be more able to interact. But it's the whole world to get herd immunity. Not just the United States, it's everywhere. Everybody forgets we live on this blue fucking rock together. Everything goes, air goes all around us all the time. But I see people writing like, it's Biden's fault the gas prices are up. It's like, the president has nothing to do with the gas prices. It's supply and demand. Like Trump only railed about the fucking stock market constantly. I go, the only people that care about the stock market are people that have money in the stock market. The majority of us don't. I don't have shit in stocks anymore or any of that crap. It's insane. Exactly, Lewis. Jet fuel is not the same either. Absolutely. Even diesel. I have a diesel truck. Diesel fuel is totally different than gas. But I see people putting it out there like they're making it like it's the president's fault that the gas prices are up. It's like, no, people are going back out and running around like assholes and going on vacations and fly. You couldn't pay me to get on a fucking airplane. You can go, Brenda, it's a free ticket to Jamaica. No, thanks. I'll fucking pass. Unless I'm in a full ass on bio fucking suit, there ain't no way you'd get me on an airplane. Have Greg and I even been in the car together? Yeah, well, yeah. But he's like the only, besides my massage therapist, Greg is the only person technically has touched my skin besides my massage therapist in a year. I mean, I went to the dentist once, twice, and she's had full gear and gloves, and she always had gloves and all that shit on anyway. I've been really careful about all this. I don't want that fucking shit because you don't know what'll happen. If everybody just got the sniffles and we all felt kind of crappy, all right. But the odds of getting on a ventilator, dying, having no symptoms, long hauler symptoms, and so on, I'm fucking good. I want to be able to play with you ladies on a Saturday night, not be laid out because of fucking COVID. Exactly, Laura. It has mutated so much, and that's a lot of viruses. They all mutate. But if you noticed, which made sense, obviously, since we've all been wearing masks, the regular flu was down this year. But that's where you've always seen, like in the Asian countries, Japan, China, Thailand, all them, they would always have masks on, just the regular medical masks. And people would be like, what the fuck are they always wearing a mask? Like, and you just think, oh, well, maybe they don't feel good, so they're trying to be nice. If we have to wear masks for the next 5 years, every winter, I'm down. I will do whatever the fuck I have to do not to get sick. I don't want to get sick. I usually don't get sick to begin with. This was the first year ever I got a flu shot. I've never had a flu shot. But Dr. Fauci said get a flu shot, so I got a goddamn flu shot. Pissed my doctor off. And we do not need that pipeline either. That XL pipeline, we have no, we don't need a fucking pipeline cutting through the whole fucking United States, contaminating all the fucking earth, all those Indian reservations. Fuck that. We do not need that XL pipeline. And fracking has got to stop too. That fucks up the planet too. That's why there's all these earthquakes now too. Look into fracking, you'll shit when you see what that does to the planet. That does some fucking damage. We all live on this little rock I said together. That fracking does some serious fucking damage. I've seen plenty of shows where poor people turn on their faucet. They can take a lighter to their faucet and fucking flames come out of it. I would go solar in a second. I have a perfect roof here, the way my house is situated for solar. And I've had a couple of times where I punched it on the computer like solar things. And then they call you because they're all excited. The first question I say, they're all like, hi, I'm so-and-so from the solar joint. I'm like, all right, I got a question for you. How's the snow come off them? Because I can have a whole roof of these fucking things. Half the roof would be perfect. Cover the whole roof. I want it to run the whole house. I go, well, I live on a mountain, which I do. I can get a foot of snow up here. Down the bottom of the hill, they make it 3 inches. I go, how does the snow come off the things? Are they heated? Does it stay heated where it automatically melts it? Not one of them. I've had at least 6 of them call me. Not one of the customer service people can answer how the snow comes off the solar panels. I just go, well, since you can't answer the simplest question, I ain't having nothing to do with you. Thank you and don't call me again. Goodbye. Click. I already know how the fucking snow comes off them. But I want to see if they do. It's, Rosie, that is so sad that obviously Native American lives have never mattered. And they should, because we stole everything from them. It is just so fucked up. See, Oklahoma, yes. Tons of earthquakes from fracking. You never had fucking earthquakes in Oklahoma until there was fracking. And that's a lot of states. I guess we had a little earthquake here in Hartford the other day. Like a 1.9, which is pretty big for around here. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. Greg's like, oh, did you feel it? I'm like, babe, I was passed the fuck out at 1 o'clock in the morning. No, but the fracking does cause earthquakes, definitely. Because the Ring of Fire has been going batshit too. There's going to be some big volcano going off again real soon. Real soon. And then there again, fucks with the air, blocks out the sun. Even the California fires. Rosie knows she had all that orange fucking air, couldn't breathe, fucked her allergies up, and that goddamn smoke was here in Connecticut. It took days for it to get here, but I'm always outside photographing. I am outside almost every day because I take all my pictures of all my makeup and outdoor light. And I'm like, what the fuck is this haze? And I had to think about it to go, that's not clouds, because I'm outside and I'll take pictures at night too, at midnight with my regular camera. And I'm like, that's not cloud, that's fucking smoke. That is a smoke haze. And I'm like, that's from the California fires. It's insane. Oklahoma Cherokee reservations. Every reservation we've done to them is just horrible. No, it's volcanoes and earthquakes are nothing new, but they're getting worse due to humans. And with fucking with the earth constantly. I mean, the pollution's so fucking bad. Hey, look at in the Pacific, there's a whole island of garbage. There's 2 of them, I think. And they just float out there, and it's just literally a floating pile of garbage. They're finding now little fish, when they're dissecting them, that they have microparticles of plastic in them. And just remember, those of us who eat fish, the fish ate the plastic, we eat the fish, we're eating the plastic. It's just a hot fucking mess. I'm glad I'm old. I'll be dead in 40 years. So, and that's another reason I didn't reproduce. Things are definitely getting worse. I agree. I mean, people are trying with the, recycling and things like that. It's little steps, but little steps eventually will, help if people want to keep living on this planet. Because like I said, I've been here 50 years. I could die tomorrow. I've had a great fucking life. I have nothing to fucking complain about. But I'm glad I didn't reproduce, because I sure as hell wouldn't want to bring a kid into this world. And I'm not saying that to be rude to anybody who has kids. I know plenty of people love children. Kids are not my thing. They never were. And obviously the environment wasn't my reason not to have a kid. I didn't have kids because I don't like the fuckers. Volcanology is people have been studying volcanoes for years, Lewis. Come on. They've been blowing up for frickin' ever. Look at Vesuvius. They're still fighting shit in Pompeii. Oh, yeah. The genocide against the... yeah. Horrible. Absolutely heartbreaking. What they've done to all the natives and everything. Hopefully things will change for the better. I do. I hope this planet can survive. You can't fix it all. I mean, but it doesn't help that, people keep dumping garbage and all the shit. You just try to do your little things you can yourself and hope that you're helping in this world. All right, my loves, my back can't take anymore. I'm going to be crawling up my fucking stairs. I had a blast tonight. Love y'all. Thanks for, wow, this one's almost 3 hours too. Wow. Okay. No wonder my back is dying. I gotta have some hot packs upstairs because I'm going to need it. That's the thing with me. I'm not supposed to sit for long periods or stand. So usually at work, I'll stand, sit. Ooh, but I'm dying now. But thank you all for hanging out. Totally appreciate it. Had some fun tonight talking about makeup, and like I said, no live next week. If I actually come on live, I'll either be lit up on painkillers, but I doubt I'll be able to move, because if I get that massage on Friday, There's no way. There's just no way I'm going to be able to move. I'm going to be dead. I won't be able to lift my arms. I won't be able to do anything. Well, thank you, ladies. Love y'all. Thanks for hanging out for part 2 of tonight. That was a first. 2 live shows in one night. Who knew? But don't worry. I'll get swatch videos of all the shit I just showed you. Get ready with me on Monday. I think I uploaded all the videos I have. Yeah. Trend Mood Box was the last one. But we'll definitely have some more fun. But maybe, you never know with me when the fuck I'll jump on here. But usually I try to do it on Saturdays. Because I figure, people are hopefully home and everything. All right. Thanks for playing. See y'all soon. Thank you. Mwah. Be safe. Whoop. I can never shut this fucking thing off.